more support so there so
we no kyerɛ sɛ RTI commission no wo mu dwumadi a wo mu die no wo mu nhwɛ so enni anaasɛ anamonto a wo mu tuo to ensure sɛ wɔn mu a yɛde saa kwadu ya bɔ mo sɛ yɛba bɛpɛ nkrata wo mu hɔ wo mu amfa amba ɛho asotwe no ɛna wo mu nhyɛ damfo mani enko ho.
Okay, so ofa we na say we dey omo tu we ya asotwe ne mu efa na mra na omo be disun adwumaku ahodo ne be disun ye hwɛ reporter RCA committee na nkasa bi aba ofa 2022 report a kyerɛ sɛ nanka difference nipa edubia kobisa so mo pɛ information emu eduowoche enum ebenya nanso yɛba 2023 a sɛ nipa mefa ne sɛ edu esan kobisa emu ɔhanti temu ebioso that is nipa 7 out of 10 and after 2023 ombenya but 2022 no na nipa yeni 8.5 to betimi asa sɛ nipa bɛ 9 out of 10 there
Omonzaka. Okay.
Eti wo sha na sɛ aba fom esi no omo ni bra no so perfect but the year kan nyina 2024 figures and kan it said 2024 annual report omo fan tuja so omo di tuja ni ebe hunu sɛ e be a call from 2023 no the more san peja na sa san kokoma anu na yebeti back information o hot here the say omo edi mra no so omo dodo na kokoma
omo dodo na kofom na mo hwehwɛ mu kyerɛ sɛ ɛdeɛn ɛna akɔba ma wɔn dodo no akɔfom
yo ebi kyerɛ sɛ most of the time no okwa ebi si o information na from the entity farmer but ade ba kwa yɛ hunu no sɛ ebi mu da so feel sɛ esan sɛ omo kɔ yɛ na yɛ mo mu sai ana omo yɛ de ɛfɛ no out of secrecy no ɛne information bi akɔ bia ɛto sɛ omo kasa omo ntam but emra no actually the kind of information yɛntumi mfam no nti sɛ deɛ obi hwehwɛ no ɛnyɛ anda deɛ ɛyɛ yɛfɛ no exempt wɔ borɔfo mu a anaasɛ yɛntumi mfam no ɛsɛ sɛ wode ma no
EpaHoaDaben ti sinupi na nokorɛ ɛyɛ baako pɛ.
The police conducted very diligent investigations in respect of Akonta mining, but the docket was hidden until we came to power. In fact, when we came to power and I started the investigation with the the Lands and Natural Resources Minister and the Forestry Commission, we were finding it difficult to get information. Subsequently, the police themselves owned up and presented the docket to my office 2 months ago. So as we speak, the charges against Chairman Wuntumi, Akonta Mining, and 5 others haven't as I speak. Currently, we are waiting for him to be read his right to remain silent, etc. You know, before we've asked that he should be brought from, Kumasi. His lawyers asked that he should be brought on Tuesday, but I'm insisting that he should be here on Monday. If he doesn't come on Monday, I'm going to
Happy FM 98.9.
Brought to admission. 2002. The police conducted very diligent investigations in respect of Akonta mining, but the docket was hidden until we came to power. In fact, when we came to power and I started the investigation with the the Lands and Natural Resources Minister and the Forestry Commission, we were finding it difficult to get information. Subsequently, the police themselves owned up and presented the docket to my office 2 months ago. So as we speak, the charges against Chairman Wuntumi, Akonta Mining, and 5 others have been signed as I speak. Currently, we are waiting for him to be read his right to remain silent, etc. You know, before we've asked that he should be brought from, Kumasi. His lawyers asked that he should be brought on Tuesday, but I'm insisting that he should be here on Monday. If he doesn't come on Monday, I'm going to order for his arrest.
98.9.
his rights will be read to him, and then we can start the prosecution.
EpaHoaDaben. EpaHoaDaben ti sinupi na nokre eye baako pe.
Responded to all invitations, and I want to emphasize, all invitations we have responded. It is also right in our practice that if for any reason you cannot respond, you make an application to the authority inviting you and indicating the reasons why you cannot respond at that given time, and also pray for an agreed time, which will be the time for both parties to be able to present themselves, and then we continue with investigations or prosecution. So we will always be dutiful in responding to calls from authority in all cases where my client is involved in either investigation or in prosecution. I thank you very much.
EpaHoaDaben ti sinupi na nokre eye baako pe.
What do you do? And this is what men doing. Why are we foreigners or what? We are not going to move anywhere. Hey! They should take me to Sawa.
Happy FM 98.9.
Don't push me! Don't push me! Don't dare! Nobody is what do we do? You know the song. What do we do? Are we foreigners? Are we foreigners or what? Why? What do we do? And this is what men doing. Why are we foreigners or what? We are not going to move anywhere. We are Ghanaians.
Happy FM 98.9.
Hey! They should take me to Sawa. Nobody will have what I said was that
EpaHoaDaben ti sinupi na nokre eye baako pe. EpaHoaDaben. EpaHoaDaben.
Tell us your name and why you are here with your colleagues.
Yes, I'm Kobiamoa. I'm a lawyer, and as we can all see, we are here to support the former Attorney General, Prophet Dame,
We are lawyers. We're about 17 all. We know that he's been invited by the police today. And I mean, there's a presumption of innocence. So anyone who has been accused of doing something, unless the person has been proven guilty, the person is still innocent. So as lawyers, we are here to show that indeed our client is innocent.
Why is your client here?
He's been invited. I think the content of the petition is public knowledge. I think we are all aware why he's here, about certain allegations that have been made against him flowing from that to force him trial. And as I said, I don't want to go into the contents of the petition as of now. It's a matter of public knowledge. And through our discussions, we actually want to know what the police thinks about it and also the way forward. But all we are saying is that we are here to support him and we are here to prove his innocence.
What do we know so far? Since what has happened?
We just came. We are now going to start the conversation. I'm sure from there we can brief you better.
What has the reception been like?
I think so far, I just got here. A couple of my colleagues got here earlier. So speaking for myself and those I came with, I think so far it's been so good. We are still following the regular processes.
EpaHoaDaben sinupi na nokre eye baako pe.
Classroom. Bisase MP next na ade ana. Bisase minister next na ade ana. A teacher ni. Almost sorry, they pretend some Kalani or Modachi. They pretend some drink Kalani ho now Jack Kalani ho. Mina Metana, they not to become afe. It is never true. Ato forcing is not forcing. Ato forcing is not forcing at all. Yes. Honorable Ato forcing, you are not forcing. The truth must be told. The truth must be told. All other professions can boast, but the teacher made them. And office of the head of the local government service, those who are working there, they were all taught by teachers. They were all taught by teachers. Today, everyone is pretending, say, we a teacher near. It is a curse.
Supporting tomato farmers. When they came out, the president directed immediately for GS to purchase their products. So if teachers are teaching with hunger, and you think that is not enough for you to act agently, you think that is not enough, and you want to put us in the 2026 budget, is that what Atu Fosu wants to tell us? Is that what he wants to tell us? This is inhuman. It's inhuman. We're telling him, we are not ready for 2026 budget. It should get to him. And I'm even disappointed that he could not even come to talk to us. And he's telling the deputy to come. It means we are not worth his attention. Is that why he's telling us? He should know that we are the people that put him there. The terms that put him there, the terms are still around. And very soon, the time will come. He should be aware of that. What kind of inhuman treatment is that? It was true when the former president said he cannot revive human beings, but he can revive the economy. So he wants to preserve the economy and we should die. Is that why he's telling us we should die? So that after he has revived the economy, who is the economy going to take care of? So the finance minister must be told that all that he's doing, our cries, our cases are on him. You cannot sabotage us for all this while. What kind of treatment is that? Is it not the only Ghana that this can happen? I should walk to school every day, teach, take the risks, all the risks that I should take. Then you tell me that you won't pay me until 2026 because you want to stabilize economy. What is that? And the deputy, the last time we gave him our petition, persons with disability, it's the same thing he told us. The same thing. And they are telling us the same thing today. If you know you wouldn't pay us, just sack us so that we'll go.
EpaHoaDaben sinupi na nokre eye baako pe.
We don't have money to buy food. We depend on Kibo Gary in the morning, afternoon, and evening.
This must end. You have to pay us so that we can also feed ourselves. We are hungry. We depend on people that bro. Why keep on going? Why keep on going? I don't have money to buy food. This is the only food I can afford to buy. So they should pay us so that we can also feed ourselves.
EpaHoaDaben. EpaHoaDaben ti sinu.
Oh yes, ma. Abla omu di o man. Ade, bone be ne dia ya ban no. Aya bone like. Ya bone an.
But oche ade we.
Me, I've been transferred. I've been posted from from Upper West, but I've been posted to the Blue East to come and teach there. And where I am, I rent. And I have to borrow to rent. And now, currently, even I did not finish payment of the rent, and even it has expired. Where should I get money to repay again? Or renew the expired room? And where should I get money to pay light bill and water bills? In fact, we are suffering. We are pleading with the president and his people to kindly listen to us. In fact, we also met the necessary requirements, which we were asked to do. If it is licensed, we pay them. In fact,
EpaHoaDaben ti sinu pi na nokre eye baako pe.
We are heading to cabinet with a joint cabinet memo, which will be signed and sponsored by me and the Honorable Atuforsen, to make a strong case to recruit, just as I stated. Our estimation is for both GES and TVET, we need 53,000 teachers more. I'm talking of the generality, but the matter which requires urgent solution is 6,700 whose process started subsequent to Ministry of Finance issued clearance.
Happy FM 98.9.
EpaHoaDaben ti sinu pi na nokre eye baako pe. EpaHoaDaben.
Baby, when you say first na ye binumu ye shut down pe politics. Ye see politics for no money or money and money. But na mumu binumu so nti enyina ye ni agi say ye bebo ama of my na koso. Na ebo 1 o'clock pe na wa ye lawyer ama my na lawyer for enyina pon akofia koda. Nyamishra.
EpaHoaDaben.
But the president acts on the authority, not only on the authority, on the advice of the National Security Council. And as at now, this moment, the National Security Council believes that we can win the fight against Galamsey without a state of emergency. The day they advised me otherwise, that, boss, now we need a state of emergency, I will not hesitate in declaring a state of emergency. Lessons learned were that in the next wave, with the formation of NIMOS, that we must deploy the military on a sustained basis, rather than when we make some wins, we withdraw them. But it comes with a cost, because if you send troops and station them permanently to guard the forest, we must feed them, we must provide them with fuel, we must give them vehicles and all the logistics they need to be able to do that. And so that links up with Franklin's question about budget. We need a substantially bigger budget than we have currently to be able to win this war. Happy is good. And my expectation is that the Minister of Finance will give a much bigger allocation to this fight against Galamsey.
EpaHoaDaben ti sinu pi na nokre eye baako pe. EpaHoaDaben. EpaHoaDaben ti sinu pi na nokre eye baako pe.
me follow football bebree but interview a wo ye no interview the super interview a wo ye no ene dia wo keka no na che say Ghana still cry no to add in the future say me analysis
na me say we interview na me person me busa say one kasa na adwen na kuta no I don't know me person be hunu adwen be be free by
oba de na de ma mi o
because question now to ma no de fa na no shi pa cha say ko be dia so no we chasing no we to free no we chasing asa na question no ntimi nti wa sama so papa nti wi me bo abaso nyame shira
Sheikh me da se nyame shira nyina
EpaHoaDaben why you the papa ubu adwuma pa nyame shira
amen
nyawa hu be ye hu de ye hu wa boy pa wa boy
mame mo wa abaso me empire ne say be fi happy FM na or ko BBC
amen
because we me put two questions I mean say yes in central juma na nya asembia na hu a woka wo ye mu twetwe mu ansa we de chere say bibi edin no ya mfa ma wo kwa nyankopon shira pa ye bo abaso ye wo ye nyina no ye monitor nyankopon say wo hwe timini mi say de wo ye nyina bedi wo anima ma nyankopon abokwan part wo anima ma
so motive be
EpaHoaDaben
It is said here Edru area show was when tie happy EpaHoaDaben ukotie baby akabia ukase nko baby ya
EpaHoaDaben
It is said here Edru area show was when tie happy EpaHoaDaben ukotie baby akabia ukase nko baby ya
EpaHoaDaben ti sinupi na nokre eye baako pe
It is said here Edru area show was when tie happy EpaHoaDaben ukotie baby akabia
EpaHoaDaben
It is said here Edru area show was when tie happy EpaHoaDaben ukotie baby akabia ukase nko
Memoaha emu akwaba eba EpaHoaDaben dwumadie eso ene eye juada the 6th of October 2025. In 20 minutes will be 3 p.m. Memoaha edo wase bebre midin ene Bismark Brown obetimi afrɛ me bibi. Ye share de ne ehia so ho ye de
EpaHoaDaben ti sinupi na nokre eye baako pe
akwaba Efre Boma nyina yenko Osu ye djuma Osu ye bio Nede na oye O my Ghana be ye O me betu mpona Efre Omei betu mpona Efri Ejumade ne ahofama. Sanetie ejumade ahofama pa. Eni animia eni ebeka ne nyina bomu ne de aye ejumade ndi amba oman Ghana. Ejuma bia wo ye bia ka hunu ni se di nyina bekafua na yakasa Ghana ne bobre ni. Na den na wo ye ejuma ben na won sanya eye. What work has your hand find to do? Na say adwuma no wo ye ne sɛn. Moturo bodwo anase wo yi wakoma mu wa ho fama a wo de kɔ adwuma so te sɛn. Mo amoye adwuma wa ban adwuma mu. Ye de o man sika, o man fifire de tua moka. Adwuma no mo ye ne sɛn. Ghana ne ye pagya ne sɛn. Moturo bodwo kokoasa na. Asie besom. Asiye nsom, asiye kuramu, asiye jemu, ana konkon ho, ana ye bisi basa ne nenam ho, ana ye nyina ye dwane. Ene ye kire wo mu a wo mu nya abrochiro mbakwa ho. E chen 1995. Ene ye ka wo mu a ye de ayi aeroplane ba besi Kotoka International Airport. Say so o ma mi so ohia nipa. Ghana for si omunim ho. Womu free Ghana hankwa bone nkwa de eyema wo mo. What kind of country is this? Ewe mame mu aha biem. Afa no join ya me de wase. Saudi afidie na to ha happy 98.9 FM. Baby I will be ameda se wa join ya. What me kan radio so. Bomodin so be share me so live on Facebook and my team. Enya me nkwa na me nam. Jowo Sanko heading production. Jimaima Adato ensukura mu dendende supporting no. Abena Joyce ni DP okura camera bi sa na aso de camera na katare ni. Na o DP picture da ho ka cho bi so hia 1000 Ghana obedi edi. Hey sister, boy life oh. And back on the grind. Who say upe 200 cedis? Joyce, I don't know me real hosa. Who say o the 1,000 cry there 200 now pay? Joyce pa. Oh, I'm a miracle. Into you only 200 Ghana. That's what I can't tell me so I can home. And back on the grind, Mrs. Abigail Fianco. Abiafio, good to see you on the team. Bisumi Dane Bismark Brown. Wait me from me BB and B Brown. Said the impending for your motor can say as a dear Chibia ni antia some full fry chino and then so and some full frugu punoso. Ebedi sound common in other. But and then so your global customer service week, we are aware. You be hum komokitu ebi. Na yesuen bribi so kakra. And of course, don't forget our motivational message beba. Your foot to sem so beba. We'll step behind the headlines. Na ya call telephone so ne impedinfo awodoa and then come on for omo wedi nkomo. We'll bring you all the interviews. And don't forget, I'll bring you your views as well. Intifa o messages in Ebra Facebook Live na meken kaima or WhatsApp messages so abeti media for 0594 051145 so meje brain maken kan ni nyina dia ma Oba Facebook don't just be an observer but more than so be comment bi Feel last week a teacher for Tesuko called their chira buying. They took their demonstration to the ministries. Omushia the education minister. Omukoshia deputy finance minister. Omasemuni said, "Yafa wo mo adwuma mu processes bi e wo so mo fam mo aye anso ekobe 30 months ni omakatua emaye fadu tie wono mu bia utim say in fact ade na kan wo mo pa." The last assurance we got from government and it said the 2026 budget and a big cater to teacher for needs any nurse for. But between now and then, saying the teacher for be surviving. And then no be die, and then no be share. Ono mo ma rented dan ya omo rent ewu so be kan say transportation akwani abedie teacher ni was so ko school ko kira de ya to obi afiri ni region na ko a different region akatua bosume ba kokra de ma ye no de ahyabrabo ase e wo baby foforo de na koto. But don't forget, there is also politics around this matter. And sa complaints say sika akatuana kokamune ade ne ba. Ne ya wo tight in sharp response and say e abinda da ne eka oja to ho. But you see the jawa ne de ide. Ne de aswa. We'll find out. And then a bay betimi aye and beyond the demonstration teacher for the DMPA no be biem. And net chairman wound to me NPP Ashanti regional chairman Samobeka last week. If you dey twam ya and the Attorney General and Minister of Justice Dr. Dominic Ayene at the presidential encounter with CSOs. Ewo galamse ho na Attorney General de tu dwa se chema wuntumi eyade a wo mo atonsa de afre ne se wo mra en reporting ho ewo CID headquarters na wama ne Monday na eyade a enkrata nyina ye krado e de bechi no. And this was actually a response to a question some of the civil society organizations ebusa say campaigns na John Mahama ka say His Excellency o ka say wo bechiche wo mo no and the update an Attorney General Edema Efa Chema Wuntumi ho and Nasemini Nane said the process has begun to prosecute him. Enti ene ewie ena Chema Wuntumi and then a lawyer for Ekopiemu ewo CID headquarters ewo Nkrahano mu seye na ewie achiri no na lawyer for ma yate ase se ya police for amano police inquiry bail ene wakofie enti na chese police inquiry bail no police for ye hwehwemu enti brano mu hia na omobeto nsa e de afre no da ben na police for a move beyond investigation na omo e de asem na nkasa court. A number of allegations were made by the Attorney General regarding Chema Wuntumi docket ni enti a akoche na Attorney General ne ka say previous administration under the former IGP say Wuntumi docket no obi disie ye beti asem na say ensam so sisi organa ha o na afei no monsa aka. I'll bring you sounds and sights of some commoning in other and da pono so ayedi nkomo o crossover ne ne Chema Wuntumi lawyer the Honorable Andy Apiakubi edin nkomo na yetie sene ne nkomo no koye ewo CID headquarters. And when next is Chema Wuntumi due to report before the CID and again no muhwehwemu obekaya the last time police for invited Chema Wuntumi indeed or kase or the documents for quantum mining concession munya ye ho ehho asema kwakobei or the nyina ma police for near stamp also ne signatures also nyina de ama. Will that suffice? And now said the police need more and sana ometime dum pempenso beka se Chema Wuntumi ye de kwakogina asemdibia. The expectation from the civil society organizations ne say one more almost sponsor galamsey e was say yetimi chewo mo na yet emra no ni omudi omo a almost sponsor illegal mining and enye galamsey nko na eye illegal mining ye wo mo a omu kura tumi krata enso mining kro no ene the type of mining na omo ye no eye illegal because obi ho no mo a ye man a license say onye alluvial mining enso eni be te no na wogina nsuo so a wo hunu nsuo den eye illegality ye bedi sankomo nyina da na yebusa nenenso ye besa akọ civil society organizations no ho na ye ni omakodi nkomo nsa ne say last week Thursday we engaged them ansana omobuka kokushia mampani ewo Jubilee House ye ni omudi nkomo mebi mo kire wo mo eniema wo mo hwa animu. A lot of them say they went in there with open minds to listen to the president and Aban and a kwanya obefa so ede a fight galamsey. And then yebesan kom hobiem. After the encounter, assurances be no more. Are there clear steps Aban na da na di e say steps we there assuring yema Aban the chance no fa san ne mengu akwamu ne ehwe say be ya yenkodu the state yebekase and yebekoso akase ye state of emergency. Womo ehunu a clear roadmap lead to the end of Galamsey and when we get to them you be this command. But let me throw that same question to one so I will have live on Facebook now we tie me an area me sure so we tie command be and your course so na no fear that president to suffer civil society organizations. I have been asking the question say ediam foforo pa na ye betimi akwakoti biem efa Galamsey and tokwano ehwo because enkoma wo si edi nyina ye di. But it happened and civil society fu ekobi na wotimamuni a wotimani mu mampani inhia mudie ne civil society fu yi ususu se eden sakraye bi aba eden sakraye bi beba na ahotoso bi wo mu wankasa wotie nkomoni bi no wo ye convinced se ya ben ye betimi ada na ye de ani ato omo so se omo betimi atu Galamsey na se wotie mampani ne ministers a womo responding to questions ahodo a eba no wonya the assurance say sa political will no ewo ho a opepa no se ampa yani abre ye nyina ye pese Galamsey yetu ase wonya ehu atenka na ehu mpoporoye bi ana sa nkomo no me ne wo ne pese die bra Facebook na yemfa sa nkomo no nhihye so ebe akwakowie sen and DNA will highlight and takeaways from that very encounter with the president and the CSOs. Bra Facebook name for some common and shisha so and ya and then so former attorney general EpaHoaDaben and also akopie mu CID murefi Richard Jakpa sebiya ambulances asemiya na the honorable ato forcing standing accused mobekai abanda dani mremu Richard Jakpa recorded on EpaHoaDaben former attorney general komo ewo phone so epia bontene ma in fact radio stations obi abobi and I'll remind you of bits and pieces of sa tape na ba bontene no na based on san komo no asem no ankasa epia free court isane se na akodu mranimu tape yi mu nsem na da hoyi asem no so ye ka ne sen nipa wo bokọ aduo no na machire etu fofoforo ena me no wo ka sei ye nyina ye yawe se case no ya mutu ewie na Richard Jakpa amananso hwa he actually petitioned the director of CID say womuntu nsanfre EpaHoaDaben na womra me chirechire mu ensem a na wone na eka ewo phone no so no o say ono de ani susue mu no wa commit a crime was a CID for ye. And based on that petition, EpaHoaDaben kopie mu was CID headquarters. We'll cross over to na lawyer phones ne no medium komo. Na he said ye enkobo no koye. But answer na yebehye dwumadi na cinema bobo some of the interviews from CID headquarters were course so and at a point na emrantie bi omo hye t-shirts t-shirts ni mu no womo atwuro mu se womo tie EpaHoaDaben echi womo call police headquarters so and the police were like yentimi mamo kwan mamo emma premises yentu obi anko gate na echi emrantie ne eso womo ntiase and ada enya Ghana for and ada enya Ghana for yentimi ba ha bi ada ntine titi esa foreigners na koso but dem ko wi echi police for ntimi epia omu nyina kogina gate na echi emma nkomo e wo se koso dem nso koso internet two stalwarts of the New Patriotic Party, Chairman Wontumi and a former Attorney General, and a Womukopie mu was CID headquarters. I will check. Charlie, guys, check the history for me. Say, another Fourth Republic, a former Attorney General, a post for investigating a fat Nejuma or ye ho emra na or ye Attorney General. Now, I want to find out if you were backwards and bisa. But it appears that EpaHoaDaben so as far as I know, may be the first Attorney General being investigated by the police. Well, ebedi nkomo no ne abon komo fa so adwen kyebra na yenwenwen sa ensemi enyina ho embomo. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ene wona epa pe etu franka wo MPP mu na momo ye campaign den. Dr. Bawumia de ne campaign na be pie mu ewo Greater Accra. Na if you have monitored social media, boom say enkomo ne koso pa. It appears so ba Greater Accra or the achawpa bi nam. Achawpa no enye se mo fanche se yemi lusu yo there be. Na momo no pa cho se delegates nto abama no. Na momo no abana omo beto ama no wo sere wo mo pa. Ma wo mo hwe bone bia ni team members no aye obi. Na wo mo de ahweso ato abano. I quote His Excellency the former Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Or say, do not allow another person's problem to become a burden for me, referring to Ono. When you vote for me, I will come and help you. I am pleading with all of you not to make someone's actions negatively impact me. Please vote for me. I have no issues with you. I want all of you to know that I am the one on the ballot paper. Maybe someone has annoyed you and is part of my campaign team. Don't allow your issues with the person to affect me. I don't have any problem with you. Unquote. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, asemwa odebeto delegate wo Greater Accra for any no say ma omo ma ntawantawa bia eda womo delegates ene womo edi nachi anase womo di nachi womo kan campaign team ho ma ne mambe ekano na se obi ewo ne campaign team mu na one delegate bi wo problem wa osre delegate ni se wono no oye different person ogina baabi na nipa no so gina ne baabi ma entawantawa da wo mo ntem no ma mekano ma meye adesoa emfa ma no oso no de oba so obeboa wo mo na opa wo mo chew se obi ayemfomsuo bi ewo ne team mu a osre delegates na omoma ne nso ho a enye ono no yeye enye ono no creative problem no into osre sa problem kono mo fa mesoa no na ono no da ballot no so ono ni mfoni na ebeda so onipa na omone na nya no enye ono mfoni na ebeda so enti wo mo hwe no na omo fa nto aba emma no. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia de srede a wode ato Greater Accra NPP delegates enimu eno no. But if you go on social media, I'm for reacting to Sasimi be say oya aware say delegates ni bi ene ni team members no wo issues na what the potential say betimi affect votes a obenya won show leadership na sa asem no wo hwe no won ka no nsiesie na so otimi de asomdue ba delegates ana party for ntemu a eno na kire se oyo kandini na sa so wo twe no ho na woni obi anya asem e ma ne ma mekame asem no se enye mfiri ho a ebede na party ni mu adwo enti leadership no we he. How is he leading to resolve internal issues of the NPP? Happy 98.9 FM. And some go puno so na wie ye di ho enkomo. E ma remfi maybe a phone lines na ma wachire na onso aba be kire wadwene e won koba hodo a eda puno so a ye die enyina da. O ba na wabo moden se wo kasa no be che ho. Wako straight to the point. Ebrepem maybe a phone lines no e de amount. Obeba so no afre 05 enye sisi ana me frɛ obefrɛ na emum tro numbers no to ho oba 0551563916 ananso 0555657278 sa numbers mienu nyina ebrepa no du na me bia obetimi abaso bi na waba be kyerɛ wadwene ɛwɔ sa ensɛm yi nyina da ɛho kame ho ne nso mo man Ghana embomu mra EpaHoaDaben dwumadi etwa go yede efutusem ebro emritiye mu
EpaHoaDaben ti sinupi na nokre eye baako pe
ewie efutusem ni egu rubber bag mu nipa dodo na na yehunu no se womo banso womo nkura bag bia womo eba nsapan na omo abedi dwa egu baller mu di kofie me friend baller because rubber no wo di du fie a the next thing is o to atwene yemu bebre ya masa single use plastic suban no edidi yemu ama ene bebia wo befa bia rubber nkwa na wuhunu rubbers aye yen gates mu ma yen street so rubbers aye so ma epunimu rubber nkwa na egumu yen saase ni nyina ye rubber enso ye nyina ye begi atumu se ye maame ne mu a mu wodwomu ha mu begi atumu se emri bi etwamu na obie ni wonmu a wokodwomu a onkra ne basket a odi kodwomu emri bi etwamu mu nyina mu begi atumu se ukodwomu a eniema ene de rubber chichire no ne ye de paper ena na chichire ye de cement paper chichire nam ye de cement paper chichire tomatoes ye de cement paper chichire niema bebie enkate a ye we kra ne ye de paper ena na chichire saa na ye no enso ene yesi ye ni abie yesi ye mpebre enti ene no obi akodwomu a ensapan na wakodwom obeba no edwa kakra wokoduye na ode rubber edi na chi abafie oyi niema ni fi rubber ni mu a rubber no adane baller na ebi anamunim ade ba ko a ewo rubber ho polythene bag ene banku rubber ne rubber senkitinkiti ya muhui ade ba ko ewo ho ne se sa rubber empro oto twene a wobetimi ewu agya rubber no ho na rubber no da so te ase rubber ni bi etimi di as much as 50 years net asase so na wo nipa wawu ko o take away polythene bag no ene eno akwaji dia ba fie in the next 15 years sa rubber bag na wo to twene ye no ebe koso anante asase so na wo nipa wawu agya hokọ ewie ye de nkomo bi abase moma ye nyina ye boa ye ho na ye nye ne ebetimi aye na se yebetimi anka rubber bag no yente so ene ukodwomu akodi dwa anka ne se ne anka wo bai na anka wo kra wo basket na odi abedi dwa ade ba ko nso ayehu ni se wo mu a eton aduane ene yemfa haban ensabu aduane biem anka first yete wache egu haban mu na ye de paper asan chichire ho de amaw na wo de akọ ene okogina ho na ne nsagu nachi o to wache sen osime to wache 10 cedis na wache shishishi a ntutuo free mu ba no na yayi rubber hata ya ye de petrochemicals na aye na ya te wache na gu rubber ni mu ama okwabenani na ye de imekwa gusu di amano na ya chichire ni asan de asha another rubber mu ni asan chichire rubber ni because you say oil ni be fi ebe pia fa ho ansan ye de ahye final take away rubber mu di amawo enti ukoto wache 10 cedis ebi a enam 10 cedis ana 15 cedis o de rubber bags miensa na edi wachi abafie na ne ye ya ne se obedu fie na ohun se aduane ne ye de gu chansi mu o na wahwie aduane na free chansi mu de agu wahwie gu rubber ni mu e de agu chansi mu owia wa moa rubber no ato rubber na twene aduane kakra bi a wudi pe baller oye ewia ye besre ukwa akoto aduane a bomodin fa o chansi enkoje rubber ma edwomu ha wutie ma me pe bowl bi si wo nchen na ukwa akoto waache a odi wo bowl da kwa akoto se wo kwa akoto wo gobe a enkoje ngu rubber mu emfa emma emehwie ngu chansi mu wie ntontwene na rubber no eseye nsase no rubber no eku ayemmoa rubber no aye epunimu ma menu mienu ewo asudie ye wo chefa ewo sadie mu enti yese let's all say no to single use plastic moma ye nyai single use plastic no na yemmo environment no ho ban ye besre o eya mo mani ko school a obo mu pe koko no eya to flask a beta di koko na gu mu ama akwada no koko hihyeshi a ye de agu sa rubber ni mu no eye yade e na wo to e de ama akwada no Wohu sɛ wode aduane a ɛhye egu ahaban mu a ahaban ne pampan agye aduane ne mu. Saa pepepe na rubber ne teɛ. Chemicals a yɛde ayɛ rubber no. Sɛ wode aduane a ɛhye gu mu a chemicals no enso ba aduane ne mu esane heat na ɛwɔ mu no. Akwadaa no yadeɛ na wotɔ de ama no. Ebi kura mpo de ɔmo ma ne yɛ time. Ɔmo de aduane ne gu rubber ne mu na ɔma ka ɛmo na fra ɛwɔ rubber ne mu. Na ɔma ka rubber na no na ɔma fe ɛmo ɛte sɛ sɛnea wɔnom pure water. Yɛbɛsrɛ mu sɛ ankɛbɛyɛ a obi ahwɛ na ɔkɔtɔ aduane a wɔmfa kyɛnse nkɔtɔ aduane no na ma wɔnkɔ nkɔtɔ aduane ngu rubber mu ma na rubber no ɛmɛdane bɔɔla. Yɛyɛ wei a yɛyɛ ma yɛnkasa yɛ ho. Yɛnkɔ tetemire mu no sɛnea ne yɛyɛ no. Tetemire mu no sɛnea ne yɛ maame no mu yɛ no. Tetemire mu osuma akwadaa so nkɔtɔ aduane a ɔma ne kyɛnse de kɔ. Yɛyɛ ne saa yɛbɛboa ama rubber no ɛso nyinaa ate.
EpaHoaDaben ti sinupi na nokre eye baako pɛ.
Maminka about single plastic use the kit bi.
Pacho kwenda ho.
Mesre atiefo ne menu anma mo zongo. Mutani zongo kubere muduka mukia single use plastics. Single use plastics ina kawo damuwa. Lokanci wanda muna Nigeria North. Kamanza mu ci tubana ana yi tubani cikin gawaye ne. Amma yanzu mun sace muna yi komai duka cikin polythene bag. So na rokoku kuduka kubere mutar mu zo together mu kiyaye single use plastic. Now we ndi mela na masala kama mabisi ni boji mena wo mu country kadala. Ne basite mena ayirizane to fight against single plastics majita use la. Rubber mata chentenga paga dangani tatita ya yiri jadala masala kama kutaka danaka aboti nyabo kapo te basite mena abase single plastic use ma. Tene jambo yila ti lati nye pobla. Papa anyo vata po amajila temena pa anyo ka rubber po konala kutaka trim china. Even transport nyukoko tinja nyukoko ke chinipo to masala. Bibi de meka nyina no se momi nyina yon so nyina na fight against single use plastics no. Na e dey how eba your environment. Kanino na siremu se be to bania na edigu ahaban mu. Ba sisia ye nyina asua tra edigu rubber mu. Koko kura yenum koko na yenum koko okura mu. Ba sisia ye bibia edigu rubber mu. Nti mesre enuanum na adofonom momie nyina ye ngina na yankuntia ana me say bibi o say o ma ye campaign na nante market to market with t-shirt na omo hu say really we want to stand and fight against single plastic use medicine.
EpaHoaDaben ti sinupi na nokre eye baako pɛ.
Wei ene yafutusem a yɛde ebrewo ebrano yɛbɛkɔso ne akae wo ne atu ye ho fo. Na single use plastics no yahwe na yatwe ho e de afiri mu ene bomoden ne di utirim na ye bie ukɔtɔ ade na wo hia rubber engine rubber ebetimi ada wo ka animu amane na wo ka animu pe boat ka animu pe bag bi za ka animu a ukɔhye bribi abegye de atom no ankɔgye rubber amfa mbafie yafutusem enie na yɛde anu awie a na yɛde yenkran hyesem enso eto aso.
EpaHoaDaben ti sinupi na nokre eye baako pɛ.
Ene nkran hyesem no Joyce, permit me to digress kakra esane se ene eye Global Customer Service Day. In fact, na watch ni nyina. Nti ene nkranhyesem na amede ba no. Eye nkranhyesem bi a mepese me ne wonomu a womo hye adwuma ase foforo. Mepa kire wonomu a womo pese womo ye womo ankasa adwuma. Omo kondo se omo be start your businesses. Mepa kire startups. Mepa kire small and medium enterprises. Na ene akwaye Customer Service Day ana watwi nyina nso yedi si ho ede amake customer service no me pese ye nyina da yatwi ya adwene esi eniema baako mienu miensa bi so a ebeboa yen ewo yadwuma mu edene Say, oh yeah, wow business, and I will start wow business. Ewo baby to say Ghana say ya, na enough from cry. Kukra here see frustrations ahodoɔ a wobɛfam ɛna ensɛm a ɛbɛtoto ɛwɔ akwantuo ni mu ɛka wobɛbɔ bosia bɛkɔ akɔbɔ interest wɔ soro ɛna fam ɛtɔ da bi koraa yɛbɛtɔ wadeɛ nanso sika no na akɔ kakam.
Happy FM 98.9.
ɛnɛ sɛ ye market customer service week ɛnɛ me sure sɛ wanya an alert from obanka anaasɛ obankers. Me sure sɛ o telco asɛn no message bi catch you say a customer service week na ɔmo da wase kyerɛ sɛ ɔmo appreciate you pa. Me sure sɛ wanya sa message ni bi na ɛnɛ no mepɛ sɛ obiara te aseɛ nkanka ne obiara wa starting the business ana wa bie ni business onya sa ante aseɛ yi. Say the business owner is also a customer or you will be customer. Na say o pese o customers and now business di here mean can say o pese o business e di here hunu said there o be treaty o customer men ka customers because hunu ni say o customers are on value na won fa obuo nso ma wo. See each customer as unique and different. Enti ewie me yese minyi niema ba ku mienu miensa bi a wode betu kotodwemu na aboa wo kwan abefa so a o customers a wanya na anu ya wo share business yasi wobetimi eni wo manyini abomu na wo mo atwe dodo nso de abrɛw ade ba kwa ya nya de wo Ghana ha customer service ye krom ha customer service big problem big challenge for almost every sector and every industry. Oko hospitality sector hospitality industry customer service big issue akot sport akot na ho no ubetimi akotena sport bi betena oba 2 minutes na emebusa ase o benom den meboa me pese me ka no a big offices so ye ba from me ka a small and medium enterprises wakọ washing baby a wokọ wash car boys ni titidua na se wo de car no kosi ho no aso obehoro aso wo no mo ne nam ho basa bisa obeso car ni mu so se wo horo a adwuma na wo ye no onfiri opepemu na eye enti car no horo no basa ne enti a o business ni nyini ene ekwan a wo fa so a wo di treat o customer ewie fa we edi kan fa tu trim. The customer is king. First, near KBB marketing said the customer is always right.
Happy FM 98.9.
And the marketers assessor kasano no say the customer is always king. So who customer say customer your hinia. Wodi nidie. Wodi obuo ene be hia no. Na our complain bi mpo na say or you wrong na wo a business owner no ona wo ya writer esane say ohunu no say or ya king nti no wodi nidie ma no ne mfomso ne mpo utimi dane mfomso no na wo gifa e ma ne feel proud e ma wo san fa ho esan so e kire na de ye mu bebre ye hye business ase a ye ho prayer ye de anije na ekoso nanso yes efia sesi yenya customers a na suban ne esesa ene obi ton ade enso ne call the phone ringi anajo 12 no fa phone na wote won anim se ne buafu se wa frɛ ne saa time no enso ode ato ne WhatsApp status se oye 247 delivery time bia wo pe bia wo frɛ na obetime deliver enso wo frɛ na nipa ne fa phone na ne ene ne attitude ode beje wo no e ma wo hu se o ha no ewie hwɛ saa de ni yie for startups ede mu a mo hye mo businesses ase no ye fra de bi prompt communication minima brantie bi a wasua de pam wawie wapon no ho wanya ne small shop a wafi ase so wopam ade ne first customers onya ye 5 obia de ne niema buy at different times obia nso kire no time a obehia na tade abrante no agi adwuma ni nyina so obeye Eda
FM 98.9.
Onipa odi kan odi na tade ne ntuma baaye ne mre so oba beji atade ne na atade ne nya ready batunim ni esi yenti abrante ne ntimi anya atade ne ready no se wotia obeka se o ene e kafra esane se ne nsaka adwuma no anche ena onua ono hwe no okoda yaresabia enti so ono no hwe ni nua ne dia na wo se da biara da odi hospital ho akwaniaba enu nti abrante na nyamre anye maame na adwuma ama no eda no so ye maame ba so obeji na tade ofre abrante no miensa third time ansa na abrante ne fa no odwene ne obeka kire maame no ho ofa call na asɛm ni sɛ ma
Happy FM 98.9.
atade na nkamawie na ayi problem kitua bi na menya mawie kra ka nitia meye we dem sra mpatwo betimi ama me 2 hours na ma organize ayi na me de abrɛw atade no so wompam ye mami yese ne 2 hours de metwen 2 hours ebedane 1 week da bia obefra brantie bia brantie no wasɛm foforo de ma no me kan abrofo bi kire o se hyade wensu ye fra bibi prompt communication wahye business ase foforo yi wo no aduane ebia wo gege orders ba ku mienu miensa bi ebia wabie barbering shop a wahye ase yi tire ebia nkofo online delivery wahye bi ase ebia wo de empaboa na wo so obeye nti yaboa wo ma wafi ase se obi de adwuma bre wo se yema no na bribi nti wontimi nya adwuma ni wie time a wo share na ana nipa ne share wa emma eda ne nso ansa na wafre nipa no ana wape excuse video ma nipa no prompt communication requires that se wontimi deliver at the chrono service chrono ana product chrono emrepemu a e wo se ntempa no umma customer ne ya aware intabrantie na asma na nko so ya ne se antimpacho untuma na de bre me no menya problem kakra menua me na mehwe no akwada hospital besrew date na de ama me na be ye den se metimi awie isa ne se me ko hospital a me kwa kwadi akwani abasa meba no na ade asa to we de mesrew ubetimi ye day no hu bibia ama me obetimi aka cho se wo de mame magi ntoma no na me fa ma obi fufuro ensese wo twen ema nipa no time wa wo de share wo so ansa na watwa ne ntro prompt communication ayade bia 98.9 very important pa for munso and of course ni nti ahohia se as a startup business owner, as an SME business owner, prompt communication with your customers. Say, at that stage, we need staff ana wodi adwumayefo a omo handle wo customers ma bribia si wo so wo telephone number na wa advertise afi na wo she business na se enti wo customers no omo ne wo direct interface enti hwe na ma eniema mbobọ so ama wo ne wa ho odin betime ne je emesika nibre emma wo ne wo customers ntamo nsei ye free bibi no kwaridie truthfulness and honesty say afei na wo share business ase a mabunu muntie me
Happy FM 98.9
say utwa ntro a eno nkyere se wo ye smart say wano de na wutimi de wano da customer eman eno nkyere se wo ye smart say what the sasha wo business ase a wobesum wankasa ho afidie bebree wo wanim no kwaridie honesty and truthfulness se car no wuntimi nya menye tudo nkoje car no enkose no nkofa semuma se sa style no wunnimu pamo a pa mu kire ne se ade we a complex kakra but mo master bi a ono otimi ye pa na no just last week ya me the fabric bi ma young man bi me the fabric ne ma no a me di design ne kire na pe ana so boss we dey me master ne betimi aye me master ne betimi ono no pempam sa ne ma we ma me friend mra sisi na omra me hwe honesty ojitu mu se adwuma no eso chen no ebro na ho odin so ebro ni nyansa so ebro ni nimdie so enti se wontimi nyempo a onfa ma de ma me o connect me to obi a obetimi aye sa brante no next time mesa ko no obiem ne master no kura no memfa atade enkoma no me de bekwa koma no because of no kwaredi a odi ye wa ma mahunu se ade ne nye ana enye ye ana ontimi nya obeka no kura wo mu a kire me honesty and truthfulness emabu na mo hye madwuma se customer service week mu ne wo no me motivational message awia me de ma ne se ma no kwaredie eni wanim osu be ketra afi no ahya ase o first order yesi ye aduane ma nipa 50 na customer ne ka a particular dish bi sa aduane no wonnimu ye unim aduane ne ye o ka say this particular aduane ma ne nka ho ana ajetu mu so onim ye obeye wonso a wan kwanko fa obi a wonimu ye anma so omeye ode wo normal knowledge say wonim nkwan we ye ntie ne awrere no behunu ye da bi nkwan bia ne formula na wentimi anye honest enti o resource na wo de koye no anso customer nani startups SMEs me say mo customers no womo no omone mo wo direct link enti ne obeye bia be impact on a relationship a woni o customer ne wo enti mano kwaredie ene no kwaredie de biara eni wanim
Happy FM 98.9
problem bi ba pa muka unya challenge emra wo ye adwuma na ma customer ni hu keep the customer updated every step of the way fitadi obi de ne car bro 3 days nie unka hwenkire no wa assume say ne car wa ha de na chese na adwene wa ha oye ready obeba debi. That is not how to keep a customer excited and happy. Awasa wo boka to credit go phone so baby why adwuma na du frɛ customer no boss oka ne egusu sese akoto ne manaba enti e baba be hyehye enti ehyehyɛ wi a ne be ko bia nso mu aso atenti na me fra ka kyɛw baby ayadu such a person o mano sa update na onyanti ase bi sa wodwene ne ho onyanti ase bi se ne car na bedi wo ho no car no wan kasa nso wo value car no
98.9
Oma wunyanti ase bi se wo pese ukipu no enti regular update eye ade ba ko a as a startup ubetimi edi ehuki o customers abenya eye very important obi de ne baba se boniti abeja akwada no na okọ famu anu aba ewo mu anu afre ma obani oyo okay wedidi kra sisi ampo na mesa to aso mama amini nya hotoso se ne ba na ye safe next time obetimi asan de ne ba na ba se boniti ma no until you are keeping that customer, you are keeping that business. But oh man update onim ne ekọ ususu se onu momu na ewo so ofre no obusa ade na se yenye ne saa wo na wasa ofre customer no na wo ma no update mo a mo hye mo business bi asete se sport and young boys na ba no any girls no mani je pub ho pa ti a no abi roadside pub no apɛ container bi na wɔde nsa besi so no afrɛ ne namfo or start pub business ni ade a ɛwɔ sɛ wotimi set standard bi ma ho sɛ customer bia ni waiting time ɛyɛ bia 45 seconds customer ne tenase a ɛwɔ sɛ waiter timi kodu no nkyɛn busa no ɛma na kɔ aba ɛsere kyerɛ no ebusa no ne ɔbɛnom ne obedi ɛwɔ sɛ wo set standard no ma ho wode emere bi tutututu wo nneɛma a woyɛ ho ɛno nso ɛyɛ ade a ɛbɛboa wo paa to keep o customers a afei na wafi ase a wunya wo mo na mefa last one we nka ho ma na mefa no nsi mo a mahye mo businesses ase from emrante ne mabunu a mo pese mo wa mo yɛ madwuma no ɛwɔ sɛ mo hunu how to manage customer feedback
98.9
customer feedback startups medical ka kire mo sɛ mo no o customer no enya de a all go through a filter ansana na asɛm adu ho offer direct uno beto wo shop no na business ne wo dia we a startup unfa nipa bia ono be receptionist ama ono no be manager ama enti bribia ye wo enti customer ne deal with you directly enti ka hunu say experience na obenya from the product and our service na de be ma no sa experience no say onu obi a be share sa experience na eye wo e no be share na experience no could be good or bad. I was say as a new business owner, a startup, uhunu say feedback bi wo hɔ a ɛyɛ a wote a ɛyɛ paa. Customers bi ebe ma wo feedback a ebe bu abam.
Happy FM 98.9
Obi betimi aba bedi waduane na ubi a restaurant ya na ubi eating joint 6 months cram obi betimi aba bedi waduane asem obeka fa nchi na waduane no hwɛ a wonu aduane biem. Oh yes. Obi betimi aba ade atade ama asepam ma no. Opom atade ne ma no no osusu, o hyewie no hunu hu ahwemu a. Feedback obetimi di ama wo no. Ebetimi ahye wakoma ho, you doubt your talent. As a start-up business owner, learn emotional intelligence. Ebe boaw ama wo hunu se ne obe manage customer feedback. The customer is not always right. The customer is king. Enti enya fe na ne be call into an argument. It is not about or you're right and or you're right. You see, no ni eja hok asamuka. The customer is always right. Into open simple there. Treat the customer as a king. Or he di watemu kra 1 minute nanam nyankwada. Or he ochi wanim woni pemu a na wasere na nanya nkwada esane se ompese e bechi udadua na nkampo ye de wakwasha ahemfie prison sa pepepe ompese obelusu customer no because you see every cedi will be best spending your business mu bia is an investment. Nti ne obeye bia ube keep sa city no from going somewhere na ebe koso aba ho. And it say ubetie feedback. We small business owner. Now unya feedback generate the feedback. Call your customers and find out. What be a barbering shop and I didn't call for gum. And no more year jumano. There be no more pamo customers. There be no more pamo customers.
Happy FM
I was saying
98.9.
Or an inventory of customers be you or muti or barbering shop or weekends. Now I book no. Then you as the business owner follow up. Oh, me hear asa oba ha chaka kra na dey. Oboy no na no eti oyi me mani anye ho me kire ne so onye se ya wo ka asem kire na wontie na no so me de me baba esa na obese ni tiri ho. As a business owner, esan say a small business intino. I was one kasa ye interested in experiences our customers eba no munya. We a free bonto customer service week consultancy me de chow. Esan say ye nyina ye customers. Na me se bi kreska na me pese me spend ya. Eya na me pese me spend this cano in a business owned by a young person. And I say a startup and an SME. Say beya, yansu ye betimi a spend ye sika or Ghana from Lebanese if we won't call a Ghana restaurants in Kodidio. They spend the money with their own people. But customer service being ena ye kwaye young crop for no yenya. Feet dragging. Ono wo kasa no krasa wo hano. Wo kire no niema o peno wo ase ne buafu. Me na me ba beto aduane me se na me na won kwan ni mu obobo a me se na wo we nya ho abotre because I'm coming to spend my money aduane na come yam uni abotre a me se wada don't go into business ene pe obi o wa abotre pa no ntina company nanim no ne o customers eni kasubum enye sa wanim na da bia wa yedu kusu no ontokwa a wona onamfofo ko social media odi abetena shop nanimu a waka wanimu asiso no obie ni wono mu otwam obebbo ura shop order. Check your emotions, value feedback, generate feedback if it is not coming, be honest and truthful,
98.9.
and be prompt with your communication. We me kran shesem edemao
EpaHoaDaben ti sinupi na nokre eye baako pe.
So on this note, I'll take a quick break. Mekoba will step behind the headlines. Interviews ahodo edi ni nyina bro. Yeba sisia.
Efri nwan hini ekosi nro efri haban edi konkwa Ghana bibidro di tumi sorry ahwodene ene nukremu ebra no dro say ye di Ghana Herbal Conference de di kan kra ebro jumadie ebekoso December bosomene da etoso miensa ekopim enum ewo Prempe Assembly Hall Kumasi asemtitra eda jumadie ne so ne Harmony in Herbalism, Balancing Tradition and Innovation. Bra na bahwe akwan ahodo a ye bibinro na hunu nuru ahodo a yayo ewo Ghana ha na ne adunsifo akukudan ene wonom a wo ye bibinro mu hwehwemu eni nkoma ehun hia sa adwumadie yi wonom amaso yasene amiade bramo eye the Ministry of Health, Ghana Federation of Traditional Medicine Practitioners Association, GAFTRAM, Food and Drugs Authority, FDA, and the Center for Plant Medicine Research. Bomodia na kwa befon tintankese ne so www.ghanaherbalconference.com. DHE ewa befon tintankese ahodo ne so at Ghana Herbal Conference. So pese obeda wunru awayo no edi anase ope baby a ubetimi di unro na sie ewo dwumadie na se a bomodia na frey ewo tetefon homa iso 0202-222-095 ana before forms ewo YFM Kumasi Inshaya so ben MTN Inshira FM anase Love FM. Ghana Herbal Conference, our roots, our remedy.
Your property holds the power to transform your future. Welcome to Eclipse Collateral Management, the game changer in turning property documents into profits. We are not just another service. We are your partner in unlocking sustainable income and fueling business growth. With prime brokerage, collateral brokerage, credit brokerage, and land documents perfection, we are redefining what is possible for property owners and business owners alike. At Eclipse, we have built a primary depository platform, a secure, innovative space where property property owners like you can lodge your documents and earn risk-free, sustainable income. For businesses struggling to secure funding, we provide collateral solutions you need to thrive and grow. Every move we make is backed by a rigorous credit appraisal process, so you know you are in safe hands. Find us at Adenta Barrier near Medi Moses Hospital, beside the West African Senior High School wall. Call 054-383-2466 today. At Eclipse Collateral Management, for property owners, we say think safety and decent income. And for business owners, we say think funding before projects.
EpaHoaDaben ti sinupi na nokre eye baako pe.
Yebe legalize Okada. Yenuano mo say there be and the accidents ba say. Na bompo ambo share and say instead of say
The victory.
Okada.
Safety to your doorsteps.
2020. Your manifesto mu ye trogu ho pefe say nyame adoma. Yebe legalize Okada. Yenuano mo say there be and the accidents ba say. Na bompo ambo share and say instead of say legalize Okada no. Yes say beje mu moto no. Ni amamo cars and yes and kai. Na cars no mo sakai. And Ghana unemployment rate under Baumiani Akufo-Addo afro akodru 14.7%. Na niamepe actually say anka Okada ejuma ni ho a anka mabunu be 1.something million amuye Okada ejuma e wo Ghana ha anka moso mukoka unemployment rate na anka by that unemployment rate no edru be 25%. Me famoso na me de sa akwenye Akachremu union say what regions when you say from a chairman may declare say 2024 manifesto ye they are try to move say ye legalize Okada.
EpaHoaDaben ti sinupi na nokre eye baako pe.
Welcome back. EpaHoaDaben Jumedie Enie. Soundbite ame boma we one of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. The promises are emra now ope to me as President of the Republic. Na uti boshe no a wo share okanutwi nyina da ho kama. Na nan say so be kenkan a Okada Riders Association say ye be regularize Okada yi ache Oma hwe nimu a NDC nso more overwhelming majority. Tene se mo se mo de mra ko parliament. Ama yetintimu am ya ji Okada tumu a obroni beka se it will be a walk in the park. Aden ena 10 months munie yentimi regularize Okada. Solomon Akpanaba eye PRO ema Okada Motor Riders Association. Basolo
Yeah, boss.
Boko de.
Ipato
Nyame adom ye ho ye pa ye kasa ya che.
Ipato
Na no meti ya mo se mahwe animu a se President Mahama be regularize Okada enso besi ne hwensi ye. But me kai se abayi ba foforo I think say March ho ba bi if meti anu akai me DVLA for the moko Rwanda. Emma moko understudy send the Okada operations no koso ewo ho. Intina hopes nyina kosoro se wo ade we ye be ni sisi a. Ede ne amanebo a transport minister de amamo ne enti abesi ne regularization nsi ye.
Yo medas ne ai akwanya mo de ama ye nche ya bi asema emia yesu. Mesachia happy FM for ni minuanamo Okada Riders omo my mu baby a no kana na me anim ni cha na nyina ya ni mu si afisa na ti se wati amra no wo this dodo a se di ansana mrasha be for no betimi aye bibia fa ho emra no de sa mra no ye de ni chi koma aka ho Apa kura anka this time yenya nanka jumano o ma regularize na ye say ye ka hono ya start ye no ye ka tra ban say o be regularize o ka so be regularize o academy asempa hi asem sa na ye apama ye no course in 2020 up to 2024 general election and sana to aban no to ya ye ni be so na mum on man ni nko the data system no and sana was regularization every say so we need the number of motorbike riders in the country. We see share government policies are war concerning the riders. A better thing, so see Muslim my uniforms. And then I won't need the number of motor riders in Accra alone. Now we see over my uniform. Look what I'm the bigger car and after a beach like over my best of it. And see the can for modern na ye duma efa how to get our data no ye na ye dia but they say back for the intention nyame kata
okay
aban ye nyanti ho twe ye see riders license no boy dey omunti so at least 70% because price na ye wono only about 5% of the riders in Ghana can afford the current riders license and omunti so shim na dodo obia bia antimedi because obi new license no was insurance insurance is useless.
Riders license na saying.
Say she no 1,000 cedis.
Ope bebo ope
and what say quorum 5, quorum 11, quorum 6. License are without training. More than 1,000 cedis.
Ope license e twi moto a bebo solo nyabotre solo hello solo. Nyabotene ensane nsem ni mu na manfo ntimi ne yeka na sem se wo pa chese se wo pe license atwi moto a 1,000 cedis okay na
wo my training say na atwi moto wo fa penfo aye say wo fa school akwala aye say yon fa moto fa cement 3 bags wo 3 pa and man say the license na 1,000 cedis and I say it is the basic recipe for every road class in Ghana. Now, accident. Now, a lack of training, lack of knowledge, the skill to ride, and an accident is regarding motorbikes.
Mokoje riders license moye test na.
Offer may say you take quorum 5, quorum 7, quorum 11. Me amount license test. Many people know better than oil instructor. One know what motor riders training school at the DVL, National Road Safety is on record to have said, say, Ghana DVL, riders. It is on the records. And DVL, or training riders. They only issue license to the riders without training. And I say, riders number plate, no boy, so. Now, Obiant me, Western region, Western region, Eastern region, riders not yet. Number plate registration because no boy and also
you are saying
but also
and also you are saying
400
okay
and when you know about so problem I know one say on yes the first you met national and anything come so mo 13 member committee one member committee yan kan what be that say aban beti football in 24 so mundi football ejuma mundi football is nan kasa 24 count and one ministers members of parliament nko koko one say aban ati koko committee bia koko active industry players nan kasa count na koye ministers ni MPs nko in that situation sa na omudi ayeye enti se there aban woni ndi fa regularization to be frank
ne wo kan nyina kyerɛ sɛ enema ɛwɔ sɛ egu akwan mu ansa na regularization no aba so no kra na aban fa ne sankai
so kai say ma be promise to ma uniform na woni me number e wo Ghana riders woni me na association no uniform no over anything either you will give more or less which is obian say no the hard
DVL for
check your data no your data no demand.
Na some way association mu data ade na mo farm aban.
One bisa we na the command who project mananta.
Ombusansa.
Choose brafie na me no ndi for my data ko a. Na wa watam data dia kwase obebie no ko man ama wo.
Enti aban cry is not engaging mu. Which engagement bi anko so kra.
But woman no ma ka tell baby o ma ya ko duru ni eno de enye engagement. The person na ntina side ko dia o person wo ye no. No aka just say they ada no o mo ka 25 years. And I say ride the G and sana or atime ride no. And no mo di buy am dey who dey and sana mo friend. No mo kwatinasi. Am mo trade into man sana yeso ya kire ya ya sana mo akọ mo kwati so ba 21. But any woman start here and they grab be that babontin. Oma meka 25. Saa no mugusu amoye. Omoya na duru ba bia na omo say omo be fra ma fra be kan se ma kire. Na omo sama yakọ. Instead of say be anamu mbe tuno mbe ma ye di omochi ni atu saa anamu omo ye na saa.
Oka say ewomu a na omo be kan ba bia omo adu a kire mo. The last time wa mote wo mo kan omo kire mo ba bia omo adu no ye da ben. Na no mo so omo hin.
Of Ampacho, Midasino question. Last week, transport minister name the radio stations be I interview. I'm a catcher of Parliament back from reset now. They will decriminalize the activities of Okada riders in Ghana and sign on mass legalization. Yeah, from a moment, yeah, they are against and I'm from a moda or my town. That a man friend because a saying a costa.
Nanwa DVL for no call Rwanda no Rwanda system no net saying na adene edin say aban betimi aye Ghana ha na.
Medasi Rwanda no kura nko man kwa anka system no young experience e kutana ka betimi dia bo ma ya manage. But omukwa no so say nam do yen say nkwan nti de omukwa shan no enwa most of them no mukwa na ye propose 2017 say aban ye maya e be reduce crime rate accident indiscipline activities cause of pension omanti ya be sini omukwa Rwanda ba na Rwanda system no krampo aban no recognize riders in penny for no chi omuka monthly basis no kra ye yembisa. Yes, I'm here to be a friend. No problem.
In the meantime,
system no more riders to the extent that riders nearby.
In the meantime, regularization so no experience on the road net is money a pussy for temono it is saying.
Police for now said omuntimi to no they say there omo la our harvesting season is Kanesi police station say they say your friend of other police station omuaje omudia ma stand who pia moto kura Kanesi police becho o pia ko say o say engine na to feel say tie na to afrim na opio Kanesi police becho nti ya hu say police for omunim say enche omuntimi to no they say there omu be chia chiboni. But yes, we can't say because you would be so buying a coin of no yet. Tiana and Pesa, they not too much. But then police in a one for money and to be so. And who bray brewer system no more 50 no much no more dominate for my year. That Omodo Mokas or Muchi and Asama police. Which motor, Sika Omojan, the catcher of Beshamai. Now, young penny for no crack when I catch your commander because I was on pay a minimal check. One pay and penny for any match.
There's a police for the Manichi motor cry.
Na night to the bad, but it's a band by a 9 1 to Catran inside there. We must ask rough.
Okada riders, we a campaign my NDC pa. In fact, in Koma, Menemu Edi during the campaign period, Nina and they say MPP4 na omo ediomano nenena mo ho na womo enwene mo ho Jomahama be share mo boso be regularize enti mo ye campaign pa de man be bia wo na we ne Malik Basintale Pemuka 5K men na mo pie na mo di animu. Sesia as riders, send your more brew or kwan yusui, ni asha mo boss be regularize ya. Mu hunu he engagement bi anko so no. Is it a case Jomahama mama bomabuana?
No crying, I mean, you don't me to go beyond Bodomama because on Abasha do our say, or Busua, or Disuka, Aka, ne Pafuano, the appointees, Frank or Mosso, Umbanya or Dono, Nick and Kaya, no so Amaya, no more to an Amobia, Mafia, and Mumbra, and no, and I do we out. Now, Penina Saganka, they are not in problem. If you say, a man, per se, Gemma, then you quite a faso, acquire the Yabahun. That an appointee, so the capital so it is easier for us to see them than some of his appointees. I don't know a problem. Into your mama here, but an appointee, now, and so wouldn't and I say, yeah, man, by no means, and I don't see it.
But Mitio Kasa so na I say mono as an association no more train say minister be engage mu na as an association someone so small betimi I initiate engagement. You can call on the minister to want to have an engagement with him because we are an identified group. Mo support to party no. E dey na simu kwan say minister emma mo ho a mo so muntimi nko no ho.
No crap. Said there, Omu here, Omu committee, and some of my fire and cannon. Amaya Bamabu, you do yaw away a musu. And not in a man to see any call Muchan Crane who say, yeah, you bet you minimum my now Mucho minimum.
But say, it's still quite some obey because it's in your interest.
And I may say, and see quite the committee no Musati and Anka. And no nanke bedini and kan ho iso so nanko uniform of name and bosh do mo share no nanko mo ye ni nyina e bank kakra and nanka ye wo bibi e ka kiro mo ane akoka kiro mo but you see na akwa se me mo pe no mo ye e fa ye ho enti anka chi ye be sure say kiro ni manfa anko pe kwan a ye be fa so ene apprentice ni bi akasa ye be
na electric bikes no mo saka electric bikes no Monsaka. What's my car was someone? What's a case about electric bikes and I'm with the Juma because full on a boy dene electric bike the old charge your battery no one say I'm a bema first I'm with your crab from the Monte once a mobile.
Me patro Debbie. There is 3 months in the mountain for you.
Sabosh and a hine free by.
And say, young man, I can't say, I buy say, put you know, Monsieur near the air band, so make you Monsieur Fia. I don't know, common to electric bikes and my mom. And I buy penny for so back. Your mama and uncle and back. I said, Obama electric bike. Now, no, I use phobia or move in charge of electric bikes, no, Juma. And as I'm paying for no so spray and no with nothing. Come on, much less. Oh, electric bikes no more the back. Now, say, now a bar, no company, you say the multi terms and conditions that they are for. Send a better charging batteries, no battery, no one, no charging now, no much rare. That's the one of our country, our consistent orientation. So, we catch it by March. Never be best started by June. Now, you start to operationalize it, start electric bike system. And next October, orientation.
And there's a clearly on timeline, someone demand.
The first I'm paying for some numbers, and now from will be some electric bike on what it's all mono where we do an acquisition.
A bear me there. Me no case we pay for some numbers in the major, mammy, Mr. Wow.
Never show you. Not for fan number with one.
For my Joel, producer.
Okay.
All right. Solo, medase na enti den na odi twa to okra. Yes, sorry komo nsu no. O message to appointees here will come asem ni NDC here dey.
Yo medase. Government appointees and the GM. Me catch ra mo say. Teddy, it's only an Italian, Yede, I tell thee, my papa, I ever bought my basso. My enemy is why I beca. I shall monta, Mopra, my year prep when yes, sir. They be a yagumus. Mobanya, reshuffle ever call Musuno. Moon say, and I told you in a sorry shuffle by appointee Bia while you see it. And the JM, 50 last year election investing. I won't tell now why a genie. Can say, yes, we are a genie. Now, Sakra 2028 Beba. Obeka say, Yempa was them, and I say, Yempa Banasem. Now, some a coin would be a person, and when you are dear, only a wood before, and I say, Lugina, so a baby name may be the Akiao. The fruit, quite a soon after my can see, yet they don't find yet politics. No, dear politics, Castle. Oba Obama car instead of the car and move the Quasia, and take your seat. Mumma training, Mumma opportunity, and training riders, training riders are accident the perform. No one criticize our opportunity, no. Your death and ask them, and he has to see, I was working abroad. So Dubai workers almost 1,000 riders. Over today, I will say, riders 1,000 away and qualified to fly abroad. Over today, I will say, there were 5,000 nations. And I said 20,000 electricians. We are Kada Juna, over there, who know what Juna, what they are now. We get data now, when you have data never know the number of riders of skilled hand personnel, and on one year skilled hands. Until when that's a boy, no one can appointees, we have appointees, make out them. And that best for Tiamono, you bear the Diagumus already on TV show.
Solomon Akpanaba, Happy FM that's here, Nyamishrao.
Yes, sir, that's a pa, Nyamishrao.
Solomon Akpanaba, a public relations officer, Emma Okada Riders Association. Almost someone, Omodia Tuja, and no. .9 FM, EpaHoaDaben Jumediene. In 5 minutes, we'll be hitting the top of the hour 4. I mean, Kamfu Jama detergent, Jama washing powder, Ehampa, Epua Huro, Umbreho Ansana Epua Huro. Nebo also that form Bruni say a budget friendly. So, wo per washing powder, a timidity atade ni Emma a ye feeling kakawa yinadi free mua. Jama washing powder. Our multi-enzyme stain removing formula. And I'll tell you, you will enjoy the best washing experience with Jama. So grab your Jama washing powder today. Our shops in Jama, your partner for clean clothes. Nano and His Excellency the President Asia civil society organizations ahodo ewo Jubilee House in communi nyina fa galamsey ho na unim se galamsey de yesi hu nkonwa abri bebre yenya national dialogues ahodo efa galamsey ho. The biggest and the last we had was under the NPP. Ekoso KNUST otikokoswo enana oye titinani san komono men kai obi kozo kai nana ekan ye wo se mu amote dem ha nyina galamsey no munim hu bi munyina munim ho nti dem biem ne enka President John Dramani Mahama so de ahoden foforo ebetai galamsey ntokwanechi nano oshia civil society organizations ahodo the seat of government, Jubilee House. Yanko CSOC bi hona yeni omukodi nkomo mbusa se enkomo no ekone said ye no omohwe animu ana na womunya ahotoso se indeed galamsey ye betimi etu ase ana. Opening Paul Abrampa Mensa programs manager Emma Center for Democratic Development CDD Ghana. Yanko ahoma no so na yɛne no ɛni nkɔmmɔ. Mr. Rampa ati me nka Happy FM so ne me mo ha. Mr. Rampa ati me nka.
Good afternoon, yeah.
Yo, ebiji di so ho ye de agya.
Ye ho ye fa na mo so.
Obo ade adaroma ye nso ye ho ye. Ze na no fiada nkomo a mukodi no e wa bankasie mu na agya ya base ye ba betie mu kakra na ebusa se mo a mokọ participate ye no nkomo no call ne send the mamo. Ye hyase mfiri ho. Sa presidential encounter with CSOC from the CDD's point of view, a meeting more expectations ana.
Many dawase na inda friend saying chief for mutie na so ma ha. I mean na amampanyifo a omaba no bi ho sese so ase. Ewo opportunity ana se de mu ye amamu no ekoso obekaya from President Rollenstein and as our town hall forum see a started a woman from Kakra, a woman ba. But for the past 3 administrations, I am consistent. I'm paying for various platforms omudi share a kweku. Media encounter and obey CSO encounter. Sometime past in so share so for some in terms of one of the principles for good governance, openness, and accountability. On its own, that will be time say meet expectations. Make us a yes and no.
Okay. Now, no chill saying.
Yeah, yes, because at least you have opportunity. Actually, policies and our plans and programs are. Omanpanyi ni na pamfo omo kabumu omo ko etia galamsey de gu akwam emtena yemu bi ate the friend saying the naimus omo adwumadie ba na yenya nhu details said ye kenel yebo a ade tuja ewo ho na yemu bi ehu especially with the benefit of people like Erasmus na yeti in somewhere ekoso yen forest ni ensu ho the coalition against Galamsey, but now you have official data. They said the meeting as the sector minister added to Jack. A trend to the extent that market baby danger zones are difficult for even the security agencies to go there and perform their work. In them say forum no my opportunity. Ama enyeme bi na ye nim dada no at least a confirm me amayen specific data be any clear at trends the identity because the whole argument you need official sources to make your argument and no a plus and as my and niema baku mienu according to Keno Yeboa no omudi egu akoma omuye any excavators do o machino some find do o masay no any a friend is saying pretty much and I'm to do o majadiama a Greek ministry to want to Chamelquia for. And see information degree every ho. No, because it looks as if we still don't appreciate the level of danger in terms of we are still in the state of assessing the impact. But now me feel say and now say you data change say the forest na say could do ni the issue na say could do ni yo the bianco for the tunia say kan akwadia boso so fasa aspect nko say you baby am marking red that a danger me liking that part to the terrorist capture in Burkina Faso. The Ghana do time and pension or study be or hadia na ya go beyond after na yes here baby stakeholder engagement, education sensitization and sana enforcement. A hokakra no say aban bia ba or person was back. No one had you name and son was started, but it is a governance is continuity. The NDC and MPP Jato Honomono, the partner by a tank or because that picture we can't paint here trend about that. The who forestry commission for some kind. The who forestry commission for a reserve from offices. And you who Galamsey for much police for not from a woman. In Tisam, you know, in idea what that. Ye ka sa afu ne ye betina ta ye reassessment na get say the na bamba da no e ka no and after na ye hunu no ye nyini. Secondly, and say galamsey fight no aben bia ba okun on political line. So you say any say go sa line na ye mean towards ye da.
So o ka say okun on political lines a o chira say saying.
O ka say na na ku do ka say galamsey ku na den.
Yeah.
Enti ye nyina ye nka mom ye ntina ye hu kwa befa so ye be kro. Ninya sa me just can say woni hwan na nka mom. Ye men endorse mo galamsey corruption na mo ye na na. Na ye wo friend is saying MPP phobia yakwachiwo mu se mu operate ewo galamsey site ya mwe mba na ye wo nkofo so ya chiwo machine. The same thing about peba ye won't mean can't say a contact mine in Kwana say over 75% of forest reserves are one. But a contact mining case in Kwana that case. It is a young parochia. Yet the politics more. That's the usual case at the back. To be couldn't say Nukraniaxino. That party for God on Pimpe, not quite partisan, a criminal offense for any Akatakatato. It's not a guarantee fight. Ye partisan politics in free. To be beer who boom and net or Chinani Rano. Ye tagging they isolated cases. I asked a very partisan. The fight no against them.
O sanso kan bibi say ade na kwa say aban foforo bi aba na opeso ohye bi ase foforo ase afei na oba ba behwe say ono ankasa nso ohunu ade ne sen unsusue mu no ade na ma sa ade no koso because president Otia Konya Sway emra na owo akonya so between 2012 and 2016 ono na metimi aka se wo share galamsey ntokwa na se officially at the executive level. Enti eniema woni mfa galamsey ho in terms of Ghana enya de ye wanwa. Aban foforo so baaye ma MPP baaye. Omo data ne ade nyina omo di tudwa. There was in fact a number of public engagements. When nyina political parties ni nyina di hu nkomo bi nti nsemo epie and the MPP so it is not lost on them. Ede nema se aban foforo ba or person was sound konechi now I say or shasi foforo. What informs that in your estimation?
We are now could see and someone go for say galamsey is the backbone of political activities in the country. You mean who say a bar see how we arrange to fix our people in the system.
Okay.
Matisse sa a friend saying community mining arrangements need a politicized. Party the party baba yebi. Galamsey, the coalition against Galamsey, almost yes stopping me now. In fact, me kako track was district level pa.
Okay.
Now my colleague view of Bia is the Bia with them bisa almost say. On the hindsight, explain to me what's the difference between small scale mining and Galamsey. They were laughing. Onkwa omo district no omo nim difference because in it boom. The answer they are told we are concerned say mama on this site here one man last is on fanya adwuma. E don't know say e ka say e ko Galamsey na e start revoking for contract here den for fufu kogumu a we are just reigniting the old stories. I am Fabibia from ma. Said the coalition against Galamsey can or say yes stop all new awards. You revoke all the other legal, illegal, the infrastructure to go from Yenga in Nina. They have said the because they all know and yet. What I know who video be will be in the
yeah.
Our this video to buy a party chairman, him party so we think carry.
Okay.
It means he pa, it's so in an echo. The who stands to one night at the honor a baby and I didn't want my say. It's local Ghana who do Guma, both are Jamaica secretary. That's why the forest site where the Janko food room is not correct. Or say no.
Wow.
Or cut pay so neat. And I want to call for get video. Now, suddenly, there's so more on side the hole. Or see, or Ninia, but can tell you about how the country will say, so bar, dear friend people in some Yamawon. Umaba, more than 6 months in it, into more chain. It's all Casani Manyaman Kitty in Abumwa. There you are, that reassessment, to me, the ABI who is at fair and who can we take away and put who there. That's how I see the whole thing. In this episode, a co-galamsey fight in India, but so and yet stakeholder engagement. But it's obviously one of the formats in say you share all chiefs or two for Canada. What's the moon to me? Come on, Minia Bujina Pomo Kono Panic, say a handful and form whom you one into Galamsey Arsenal. So when you out to your two for or say, you're very able to me. They were mamma di CV, move to one of my home family, and I was two office to honor, wouldn't you be all Galamsey? Wouldn't you want call for the Galamsey? What to work at you? They can't tell me, say, Umunim woman Galamsey. In the MPP era, you say, Yakosi MPP women's organizers, one when we get Kavita. Are they seeing a Sarveti? It's what woman means now if you can't train, say, Nim. Umu Mukita Galamsey site, Umu Galamsey, Umuyina. Umuko constituencies that the gurus in their constituency executive committees that finance they know where the money comes from. After Friday's encounter, civil society for when a clear roadmap a binary or faso they are fighting Galamsey. Nasa roadmap no more assessia and no debate mama resource I hear. To me, I think it adds to one of the usual roadmaps that Biaba or Bedro. Frankly speaking. But what it gives us civil society is a mechanism for accountability. There mechanism. Means me could now move or Mampagina 10 because on candy or say dear. Or Mampagina I clear the roadmap, the all legal reviews are all on the Attorney General Kabum Abe special magistrate and other court be our adjudicated on mining cases. The education and sensitization engagement with civil society, with traditional leaders, and you be and now the kinetic approach can you so kind with brute force. And to at least 5-6 indicators of their program. What it gives us as civil society is that it gives us a tracking indicator. You set this on this date, 6 months down the lane. What have you achieved? Yeah, and the no. It's my power to track and report on the commitments.
Anyway, Mami fa we ntwamuna mumbusa eno na febia emfa nkomono emma na wieye. Say aban sa to nsa fremu in the course of time say CSOs essential on Galamsey mo be willing to do.
Why not? That make kind of the opportunity to engage. A very very valuable. Unya overtime President for time President Mahama time and even President Mahama the first time obedi answer or kwasan be. Omu nyina de baye. And kofo ko bi chance men hu here near at least there were some valuable insights this way. But the issue is that whether the engagement, your recommendations, the Becano, the Debayajima, so what Kaya or engagement national, many Baba story, and or challenge, Sapana or disability rate, no, at 2 January.
Yeah.
Okay, say,
no credit.
I'm expecting so back. No, I view, no, my information. That's the importance of it. But it's a very much important platform. Yes, I been there. Yes, any could be once a while. I so show man for now. No more going home. Maybe I going mount. But as to how it to impact on their decisions, no, and I am worried.
After Friday, specifically, then I'm more in terms of fallout if free president or by. What are you specifically looking out for after Friday encounter? No?
But they can't catch me. You say president, sector minister, and can you work? My point and near my going forward. In fact, Kenya was emphatic going forward. Say you be deepen interactions and engagement with traditional leaders across the mining communities. Yeba aben say you best used to brute force. Say kase mun fi wona mun fi ho a say ne yeba yemo. Excavators no you be chini nyina sanfa no enam say ntimi infament you be chi no na tire yakọ clear debris no every so no mu. You be used to drones e dey support say operations. In fact, my recording the man be premature go mean creating me control. After this Friday no you were indicators you be tracking the ones that were said okay saying your opportunity no more have a sharing viewer you are picking one by one. This is what you say you're going to do, but your far Erasmus report, your far media report, no, there was some fine 30 hours. What was the aim? Then we could do. I want to be no. You until my end some near my betting their accountability. Tell me, I bet you imagination. So when you say you were can be said you will trust and pay piano names in a chia, but what we're no. And there's one man who's in the church here. It's a Mayan platform for accountability, for tracking, and for correcting the wrongs if any happen.
I quote His Excellency the President or say, I have nothing to hide. I don't gain anything from Galamsey. I am not personally involved in illegal mining, and I have no interest in it. So you can be assured that we are all on the same side. Is the CDD assured?
Yeah. Galamsey illegalities, the beer at a fair vigilantism. Party no and not a binankasa or sometimes unim can quite far to a vigilante group no.
Okay.
But the activities of the vigilantes help mobilize vote for him. Me kai say ye DC BD. Ye to the chair DC.
Me kai pa. E be say sunafo not
also. He will be reinstated. I'm paraphrasing him. He will be reinstated. He contributes now. I am a party.
Yeah.
This state is very, very deep. Statement to a very deep. Into Mampany Nankasa or Tisro already because about one you get 275 constituencies. 261 districts. And for you being getting was smart in a Buama or Mampanidia, but Onim the Punia Cross on ye. Into regional manager, regional director, regional party organizer or honor. Or so Kakasoko or each of the Kaka say, hey, wait ye Yananka you. And into Mampanidia, obey committed, I was so but the knee in Minko baby. It's sometimes, you know, Yana can be said, Uber Kaiser president 4 times or say, we are part of the evaluation committee officer na ministry, monitoring evaluation ministry. That's an aspect of that. One number baby ministry for the channel contempo, the district for channel contempo. Staff individual person they review secret amano. Amem boneding. Especially when you what district be brain. One here, over your argument would be for a kind of but we are going no name support or 1 year free baby no on kind of credential. So my per se yes. He can commit to it. And I don't think he will be able to manage craft for concession money. But it's not him as a person. It's the government of his. He has many ministers, many regional ministers, many districts and other people.
You bet me a kase after Friday's presidential encounter with CSOs. Say officially, state of emergency is off the table.
No, Mampania can Viviano also Kaya or Coutinho, Mr. Pacific Coutinho. Or say, or not the only problem to be declaring Nana Otina, name on your security aspect. That's why he has a national security coordinating mechanism.
Yeah.
And it's a National Security Council not advising it said, yeah, do no agents in the end declare obey. But I'm wondering, the end declare the entire mining district, baby now, no one minister, market only a red zone. What are we waiting for?
Mr. Brampa.
The minister declare say a higher red zone. The next say a no-go area. They can say red zone or Burkina Faso. I be a terrorist in a capture.
Yeah.
Yet we don't have terrorists in Ghana, but we have red zones in Ghana.
And yet national emergency to warrant a state of emergency war.
It's a matter for continual discussion.
Mr. Paul Abrampa mensa Happy FM das area. Yami shira we brave.
That's it, brave. Sure.
Paul Abrampa mensa a programs manager, Center for Democratic Development.
EpaHoaDaben ti sinupi na nokre eye baako pe.
Ahana Ghana tie. Ahana Ghana nkomoni nyina akoso. 17 after 4. EpaHoaDaben jumedie. Where are you listening to us from? Enche meko commercial break me koba. may activate phone lines no for you to join me. Now, what do I know about a national conversation? Imo and Kobono egu puno so adoso mabobo biso dia chro. My sense is subiem. Galam saying tokwei. And yebusa civil society organizations is mampanin to nsa frɛ mo. Mukodi Kobono. Echira semuti saying. Ya wa hoto so Kobono ba ko na bese ne ko. Okada riders. Yes, a woman bought in day. Say it will be regularized. What do you take a cry?
Okada. 2020. Your manifesto mu, your trouble, or pefe say, Senyame Adoma, your bar, your be legalize Okada. You know, say there be and the accidents, but yes, say. Now, bump one mushe and they say, instead of say, be legalize Okada no. Yes, say, be moto no. Near Mamo cars, and yes, and your kind. Na cars no mosakai. And Ghana unemployment rate under Baumiani Akufo-Addo. Afro Akodru 14.7%. Now, the Amepe actually say, Anka Okada Ejuma in Niwa. Anka Mabunu Baya 1.something million amuye Okada Ejuma ewo Ghana ha. Anka Mosumu Koka unemployment rate na. Anka by that unemployment rate no. Edru Baya 25%. Me famo so na me de sa akwenye. Akachira mu unions what regions only da say from a chairman may declare say 2024 manifesto. Yeah, they are trying to move say your bar, legalizing Okada.
And Okada riders say the regularization has taken too long, especially with NDC numbers from war parliament. Almost say, I said, now there be yakoso. Na adwuma omo yema NDC no. Omo hu ne ntia ministers ya mampani apa wo mo Bajo mrana peace no ko samba omo nti ne ase nti a enei omo hunu hwe omo se data kra omo begina so de aye nhyehyeye no mpo obi ansi kromu so oba beje Okada for data na nkampo ye hunu Okada riders dodo. Meanwhile, the Minister of Transport is talking about ye beche uniforms to the amamo. Na o data de koche uniform. Na Okada rider crowd also che the uniform. So osan komo to aname boa. Anyway, Okada for ni say yes regularization beba. Aden na besi ne. DVLA any riders instructors. Into ye regularizing is saying ebe the usual thing say 1,000 Ghana and kwa de benya riders license now ko apply no age na utwi moto na omo hunu science bi there they say abino is moving towards the said regularization ewe yebusa ho asem tie we nso kakra
young boys because them say young boys are maybe use to police ballot boxes after the election that evening free from polling center to coalition center. None of them was more than 24 years. But they did the job excellently. Okada for my boy NDC for power. Oh, yeah, cool. We did a yeoman's job during the election. We did it for two reasons. One, we promised MPP that if you listen to us, we will maintain you. We will ensure that you will win the 2024 election. And they refused. What I said, they refused. They were like, they can do it without us. So we wanted to prove to them that without us, okay. And you did.
EpaHoaDaben.
Ene Okada for says NDC for be there wo mo a. Kwan mo fa so ba power no. Omo be kire mo kwan no. Amomo free power. Ewe nso nkomo ni bi ayedie efa NPP Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia the contest na ede nanim wo no o de ho campaign abepiem won kran. Na oba ye no say what say delegates ni bi and the members of the team ewo dare chese the members of the campaign team ni bi ni delegates ni bi wasem na momo pa delegates na chow Se obi ne wo asem wo ne team mu a enso hwa efa meso no Dr. Baumia. Se obi ni obi aya aka na nipa no wo ne team mu na nipa no ne one na aya aka ne delegate a wo de mo nkotwe mo manso wo baabi na emomo no emane nka me Dr. Baumia. Mami nkoti ne mawo. Ose, do not allow another person's problem to become a burden for me. When you vote for me, I will come and help you. I am pleading with all of you not to make someone's actions negatively impact me. Please vote for me. I have no issues with you. I want all of you to know that I am the one on the ballot paper. Maybe someone has annoyed you and is part of my campaign team. Don't allow your issues with the person to affect me. I don't have any problem with you. Na ansana opening bi beka say na oya aware say there are specific issues. Question ayebusane say, where is his leadership skill? Issues are members of the team no any delegates wono. Enyema ebe affect party unity. Onim sana anamome na wo tu dia fa ho.
Happy FM 98.9.
Yebusa. Ene chairman wuntumi ene former attorney general akopiem CID headquarters. Chairman wuntumi efa konta mining ehun nsem. Ena former attorney general so nsem fa ambulance trial eye botched because of ethical issues. Richard Jakpa wa ma samna nso hwa or the petition comma CID say omo investigate the former attorney general. Jemima so check here ebinsi another Fourth Republic that say a former attorney general is being investigated by the CID regarding the Juma woye in office. Ewe ye ni nkomo ye mo nkomo me ton ade aba me koba maybe a phone line sinama no aba Haruna Amaleba tenase Fifi Deka on his way ena Georgia fo enso aginedwa ye koba na me ba ho wi a ye ne omo e de nkomo no be hihye so. You want to stay here ye ba sisia.
Number one everywhere you go. Biko. For the friends and the family. Biko. Big refreshing moment. Biko. For the kids and the adults. Biko. Boys and girls with a drink up. Biko. Everywhere the party day. Biko. We go mash up the place with the Biko. Greatest in every battle. Biko. 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 Big refreshing moments.
Big old drink. Big refreshing moment. Another quality product from Trillium Industries. This advert is FDA approved.
Your property holds the power to transform your future. Welcome to Eclipse Collateral Management, the game changer in turning property documents into profits. We are not just another service. We are your partner in unlocking sustainable income and fueling business growth. With prime brokerage, collateral brokerage, credit brokerage, and land documents perfection, we are redefining what is possible for property owners and business owners alike. At Eclipse, we have built a primary depository platform, a secure, innovative space where property owners like you can lodge your documents and earn risk-free, sustainable income. For businesses struggling to secure funding, we provide collateral solutions you need to thrive and grow. Every move we make is backed by a rigorous credit appraisal process, so you know you are in safe hands. Find us at Adenta Barrier near Medi Moses Hospital, beside the West African Senior High School wall. Call 054 383-2466 today. At Eclipse Collateral Management, for property owners, we say think safety and decent income. And for business owners, we say think funding before projects.
EpaHoaDaben ti sinupi na nokre eye baako pe.
98.9 FM EpaHoaDaben Jumedini. Let me hit the phone lines now and engage you. 055-156-3916 and 055-565-7278. Hello, good evening.
Evening, sir. Maybe I say.
Nyame adome ho ye nampacho we.
Mesume ho ye. Efrem Sani Makasatri Amonso.
Sani from a man from Ghana to you.
Mechia me ame boss Amalaba.
Wajoso.
Me kanamo. Bibi me party am wo NDC.
Yeah.
And me pinyo so me president me papa me bibia ne dandroman mama. We nipa bia o hyabo a odi so. Enti motofo no akada foro mo nya agusde. Omo so me baba. De to so me no bibi mpache o officer we. The more leader ho no.
Yeah.
Se obi na obi ekon to aya e wo company ho no ma de na was leader ne.
Also Herman Sumriba.
Na sa wo ye na on hwe ni pano ni pano ekon no o de do mo ntem no e ma sunye ni ma na sa sunye ma e be na ho aba o do pese obi ko to aba ma o eno ko da on mo da mo o mo jino ma bo se ida na aba no won ti so mo problem ma mo e na asem su ye mo nwa e wo nurses da na mo ye demonstrations no da o wi ate wo so bu ade o de adistrade e na ko penyen penyen na free office aba wonim e ba be chiwo wonsem afedia o ye no sabio ase penyen na be gira no ummu no anana asema wo ka che ongu no onti na kwa akwa na so fa so ne fe na kwa akwa na so fa so ne fe anya be nurses nko na ngai ni se mu abotre amubu ade enti so nya ositie enti se yare ni bi bo ni mu a enti obetwa nya abotre ase ni pakwa na yare ewi ase ubu ade a ye papa yiko nka ho
onka ho so. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Akate. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Yes, sir. Pacho Dini baby Afrifi.
Dini Sakura.
Yo, Sakura Ghana to you.
Yeah, my mission for the NCO. Pressure, honorable secretary.
Yeah.
The way we say, Okada for me, it's a now, all I'm carrying. 24-hour economy, I pay that. Yes, Panya, the Basu. Police, you don't feel down back, near the air police. They say, yes, in a they are now, I didn't know you're successful. And to send on we Omukasano, all right, because I want to show Omo point to Omukasa. So many will tell the Mama, dear, or Cardia or you, and so many will tell you.
Sakura. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Pacho Dini baby Afrifi.
But your friend is Samson, Mr. Koum Price.
Samson from Koum Price, or my gun at you.
Yeah. Yo, the Pacho, I think it's my drink a cram, there's what Tremor here. Somebody say on my own. Obi we are the Fabio, one of the swimmers. Obi we are the the trainer was my coffee lawyer. The Pacho, Tiny Pan one. That time, we are the next lawyer, no to do can't change the pan and say, I didn't know what any pan, and yet jai. But yet, was my coffin lawyer. But a point to say, Marana, I don't know why you know. Why yet, Marana, so moon. Would you crying yet? But the lawyer big now, my head, and you say the panel. The patrol, I didn't ask Papa. Diana, said you. Diana, I could show you what Diana actually a tumor. Maybe they need or come up for them. They do go to Sana. Oh, when to say if I did no cassette or my moon telephone. I didn't know Nipa will call you, will Nipa your coffee lawyer and the Jan, but of course I didn't know Nipa and which is with you. Then Nipa, what didn't wine the patrol, I didn't see a side in a banner. What you say, what you want to take a cry, but that's.
Okay. Anyway, hello, good evening.
Senior citizen.
Oh, yeah, bro.
Yes, sir.
Frederick, how far?
I'm fine, your side.
I'm not bad at all.
Oh, I miss you, and it's just like I was about to lose interest in Happy FM.
Oh, because I took
because
off
of
last
you,
week.
But today, by hearing your voice, I think my soul and everything has resonated now.
I'm grateful.
My brother Abibi.
Yes, sir.
I thank God Amaliba is in your studio.
Mm-hmm.
We don't want any propaganda today. They have life in opposition. Now they are in power.
Fideka is also here. He will take care of him.
They have told Ghanaians so many things, but they are still in government. Propaganda. Last time I heard him, I was like, how? How? Your president is sitting in Jubilee House with Felix Kwache. They have exhausted all the budget, the revenue in their budget.
Frederick, let's not make Amaleba the subject. Let's comment on today's issues. Thank you.
You see, so the budget alone in Jubilee House is too pregnant. So they should be also working. My brother, if someone is saying Dr. Baumia is not a good leader, it's a lie.
Okay.
What Dr. Baumia is saying is that we have over 4 million Ghanaians who are MPP members. So maybe one way or the other, somebody hurt you. Maybe in my constituency, Anglo constituency. How will Baumia know? So if you are such a person that my party member or my campaign member offended you, which I'm not aware, please, I'm not the one. So forgive the person and forgive me. And do the needful for me. Let us think about the country, not the one that is offending you. That is what Baumia is saying. And we all know Dr. Baumia is the future of this country. Back to Galamsey issue. NDC don't have any excuse to give to Ghanaians. You have lied to Ghanaians that you are the best alternative when it comes to the fight of Galamsey. That is why Ghanaians voted for you. You told Ghanaians there should be a state of emergency that will end Galamsey. Now Ghanaians have given the baton to you. The only thing to tell Ghanaians is over 4 million Ghanaians are benefiting from Galamsey. So it will be hard for you to bring state of emergency. That is hypocrisy and, disgrace. The president has disgraced himself by saying this.
But his latest comment on state of emergency is that he would rely solely on the advice of the National Security Council.
Is it the National Security that voted for him before he came to power?
I'm sure they also voted.
That is the question. He didn't tell Akufo-Addo to go and consult National Security. When Akufo-Addo was using the same National Security, fighting Galamsey, yes. They said, no, that is not the way to fight Galamsey. That is what they told us. Now today, you, the president, you want to consult National Security. That is incompetent. He himself has told the world. Not only Ghana. Now today, your Galamseyers are destroying our property. Look at the railways that I'm seeing on social media. Look at our water bodies. To the extent destroying a critical post. So we have to sit down until they finish destroying the state property before we will start chasing those people. That is what I keep saying. If they know NDC members are not involved in Galamsey, why are they not arresting those Galamseyers?
Well, Frederick,
chasing Chamaon to me.
I need to move on.
No wrong thing, no wrong done.
Thank you very much, Frederick, for your thoughts. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Master Didi.
Ejaudini baby Afrifi. Was it Dudona Froze? Apala.
Yeah.
Apala Ganeti. Also Frefi and Numbu so. Achimbo so. Okay. Ganeti. I should know there. Okay. Young Quenim.
Manchester with mine. Yango nchama pa sana obo plastic rubber you know ya pa na so nyam tina so mo no pa Galamsey.
Okay.
Me help akaka credit baby ye cash crops nyina ye nya di mu. Na o kan ye nyam so mu ni ojuma ye group ayi bi wa ha. Ba ja se shi ye cash crops yi. Asa na almost say you are betting in the water. Nelanda, the Unica Mafu. Over here, Tian, hopefully, Jinasuni, that they were no machines in but they gave my. If you are Sonny, you know, Cassie, Jinama, the monitor program issue. Now, so yeah, you ban more crying. No fat, no. You come to the jump to my mind. As I say, yes, for so Bogan and see you. Obetim ya boy
eden na modo den na mudua
ye bian trowan kuma cabbage ana mako vegetables ka ifan
na emoa ben na wo kasa mu hie
yenya mo ebetimi ibi sika ba mo de beso ya sia kakra na ede pe machine sine ehu apparatus bon ye gusu ya juma na anagalanse fu aba ya kuya hunu ọmọ bí wọn ṣàṣe wúlò fún ọ náà takaṣí náà yẹ ní ká máa forí ẹ náà bírègù ṣẹṣẹ yìí wọn ní ọba bí kàṣí iṣẹ́ tó yẹ kí wọn fẹ́ kọ sí ẹfọ máa fọ fáwọn ìdíyẹ ṣẹṣẹ yẹn fọ yẹn sì yìí.
ẹsẹ wo fama no ne galamsey kọ máa pa obìnrin manager o.
ó ṣẹṣẹ wọn ó kọ́ ẹ̀rọ tó wù di àgọ́ ẹ̀ṣọ́ yẹn ni ẹ̀mẹ́ bíi àníbà o yẹn ni ẹ̀mẹ́ bíi àníbà yẹn ní àmọ́ ẹ̀dí yẹn ti pàtó bẹ́ẹ̀ ni yẹn di ẹni ọmọ yẹn náà àbáyé náà support yẹn kàkà yẹn bẹ́ẹ̀ kẹ́ o. Oncho this is Assembly. Munye se ya be ni wo hwe na mo na meeting. That mu yisu say me keke.
Akamia busa say under the previous government, omo the farmer initiatives bebre by omo the support to farmers. Are you saying say mo amowo achembo so mo anya sam wani bi?
Yenya hwe me tin na ba ko afta ono person yenya hwe. Oh, yeah, now I'm saying, everybody almost meeting and for the Japan. I could be a crime for money. I say, I say, you will be because I do travel this street. When you say, am I a fed up? You need to be you know, one of mine. What intimate you are on a soccer.
Bodi makwa akuafo de mema no kwan na nka menje back pass but we de meje mane kakakra.
Minya metia wo adwumiri
bejo so agya na din
midini de ofake gogo na frɛ me ofake na midi pa de ntia boatene
ofake
midi pa de ntia boatene
ofake new plan station
da bi atembo so
okay
media me how kese pa ne se Ghana omo empanfo so le omo se mabu ti ahun sekua adwumam yẹn a yẹn ti mẹ nkọ sukuu ankọ ẹtìrì mu yẹ jẹ wọn awura kura adwuma no mu na deɛ ɛyɛ kɛseɛ ne sɛ onyankopɔn nyansa mu nsutɔ berɛ wɔte yɛn nkɔfoɔ so kɔyɛ adwuma ɔpɛ berɛ yɛn nkɔ nsuo ho kɔyɛ adwuma mpanyinfoɔ yi atumi ayɛ nhwɛhan ma galamseefoɔ ahyɛ nsuo ho no a ɔpɛ berɛ yɛbɛkɔ akɔyɛ adwuma kokoɔ so no a nsutɔ berɛ so nsuo fa a yɛbɛkɔ akɔyɛ adwuma no ma aboa ɔman no ne yɛn nso aboa yɛn so a adwuma no aba no na ɔmakɔ kra te sɛ mako a na ɔmakɔ kra Burkina ɛde aba eti na wode mako bag ɛkɔ market a yɛte Burkina aba yɛntɔ wo deɛ no na no mekɔte bi mede ma ɔbaa na ɔtotɔ na ɔde kɔɔɛ no ɔbaa aso ɔbɛka kyɛm sɛ Burkina mako ɛsam wɔ no Ghana deɛ no fa yɛmfa nyɛ hwee
Ghana ni so a wohu ade efiri ɔman foforɔ so
mo ɔmakɔ kra firi Burkina ɛna de aba ọmọ de ba ọmọ de bu cars nkira tekureta ni mu ama ne bososo a bisina mi kasa yi ọmọ de asọpere ya kokọ bẹgbọrọ ẹni ni nkura ase nyinaa aduru hɔ akura ase na nka yɛ ekuro nkekuro ma nka yɛdua mako na yɛde bɛkɔ yɛ nkura akɛseɛ mu no ọmọ bɔ kina deɛ nyinaa di hɔ nom yɛ srɛ mo sɛ mo de mo ka bie bɔ mo mo wayɛ etiti baabi kora na ama de mo na yɛ no yɛ fɔn kora no sɛ yɛ nyɛ.
Okay, nyeme ne say me fa mo number na ya follow up with you. I think say I was say ye babush. Na ye ne akuafo be din komo na ha sitting animu ye pa. Ye no happy on hills and I think say we need to extend it and look at farmers and so ne mo femu. Openi aseda ye odia me da say.
Me so me da wase bebere.
I mean come next caller. Me fa last two calls na fe ye dia baby. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, baby.
Pachodini baby Afrifi.
Jobeka ni.
Jobeka, Teshi Debo. Yo, Ghana yo.
Yo. Okay. I mean, here MC. Friends like Kuku. Ejuma power ya wo hon muti mu say. Say an baby wo ba hon ma. Ho ye neat. In fact, la bad nso susu sa. la MC nso sa ono so obo adwuma yie Alfredo metinu so am sorry na bibi mi pacho se ka galamse na menuanam NPP4 kasa na me hu dia me nka nkyere om
yare
na enye bia omo baaye no license se no issue ma galamse your friends say omo etu gold wo your friends say your river bodies in them. They should sit down and count. No moon traffic. And some man tea and what to say. Time one Rollins was so. Every group of formre ni ata mills. And I John Mahama. Mreno. One omun can boom no man casambe yano. Oh, near do one of my young Casabe Young Casabe brave. Or mumbre so. Anna. Your friends or more regional chairman. You who say one in number 2 gold, our baby, and same fata. Adiana, President Kain, over Cleno. Just be so. Again, on one minister, on one Casa Lance minister, then over Kaye. Because of one time to put him in the unitary war. Share. The president, I want to say, yeah, Papa, JDM, Eduma Power Bono. Edune power di magana for no. Yen tie the MP before count. Ye the ane empire bon e botan e say. One bono humaden. No one timin tie Ghana. Ye sufre. Nentimim ku engi sa your friends galam say ya omudi titi or krumi. Masa, ye nyina ye wo honum no enye say eye do. Enye ye do de ekosum. Now so no wo ya de na wan nye ni yesu so a. Rock of fans and be briaba. Intino. Empire Bonnet, boss say, you're John Dramani Mahama.
Okay.
Eduma pa, war yano. One gusuno on ye. I said, say, what ye gonna force a friend to know. What minion to boss say, 8 year or piano winsome. I dare no more ye, Mira, gonna force you. One to man, way. Nasay yapa. Nanyan to boss here. Ah, ye ku awa 7 years of one swap. No more by I was saying.
Okay.
On one party baby crowd and Paso Bibi.
Yeah, Rebecca.
Your communicator now on Mr. No. Say, Minyana contact and come in by Jipa.
You mean Haruna Maleba? I'll take the permission, say, opening the why.
But in your Pachamate.
Okay.
And in Paso. So I have a new number and I mean how I'm not now communicating.
What's your program? We are afraid the same number.
Pachamate.
Yo, me that's it.
Pachamadas, Yamishra.
Okay, my family very last caller. Hello, good evening.
Pacho, over last caller near Samson Price or no. And if I told baby.
Yes, I'm saying.
Yeah,
so Baba coded Anna.
So you're not so don't go casting the me. So I say, and if I told so say, yeah, the brown free action, maybe almost on your phone. Yeah, almost say so. Sanko for the actual woman. Adi Omako. Who was the same Panaco fat lawyer? The Quadiana would
something. I say we are back Canada, the infancy. My mommy from the hello, good evening.
Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
What name last caller? Would you baby afraid? Baba Ganet you.
Oh, we see Galamsia Semino. Mumian Canocre.
No credit anything.
Mama.
No credit anything.
Galamsia will be trusted. Mamma, believe I could buy and own the baby Canocro. And yes, I do not cry in Yagana for on corruption the confirm. Because I wouldn't say no actually done a question she will go your manganese, your cocoa, not discover, can intimate wire corruption. And the same people I'm off for your mother NBC, Nasa to Obama, or so when you call about Bibi. They say, yeah, Obi Castle, not Botaridia, no BIA, because only said corruption near Juma, a boss my man was. Asamba kupenda Amerika. Nanu atoni jena kabibi. was so much for the guarantee boa o kuma ti sa o te ya
meet you
so do mu ma aha ama do mu koma get o man so ti se nka me yem belu o mu charge no ma o mu bill
na attorney general na be kire se mu bi bill na me mu bi bill
dabi what o kire se o so mu man information o ka yen bi ke o mu no mu juju atem no mu wie asa na de mu bill but judge no ana wantie o ka ye dana mu ye bize yi no na nu ya de o mu ye no o ka no sa anti sa judge etimi ma bill abrebia enya no kwanso na dibisa ana fa no kwanso kura no so mbo mu ni ko judge for no so se betima ku galamse so a no se ye wu sa judge for no so da san be ko mo ni mu yen ka so mu fo bintu but o mu ni ne finkin
okay
so se ma ji bi ne be ju ana be mo sa ko claim ya na no kura mi de no ko ni ya obi abeti mo mo sa ko claim ya no se se ni pa se ni sky ko claim ya ya ko ju no ye galamse ya ati ne pa ka fura ko claim
ene EPA boss say they be here $200 million to pilot, not to even embark on the project itself. Pilot, they be pilot a project. They be timi ati issue neni. It will cost us $200 million. Pilot imponi na. You be too ankasa. Anyway, Baba.
No mako claim na ya wo ba aditi ani apostle for the omuko no omuko na ti omu excavator no mu use zampan claim na no ba o ti ni fa na ba ya ti machine na fe government mboka foforo enko claim la na me me ti ho no ko no ni tiase
Baba unim me o mu ni say minerals commission ma concession you will be also the two hall for reclamation almost mama meba so mama small scale for concession na omu reclaim asase na sika na omu jitu ho no mo se omu de be reclaim no omu use se sika no
okay na won say kwachi wa na we illegal for na yachi omu no ana no boa omu na meka illegal omu
meba forget illegal omu me small scale mining no omu mu ahi na reclaim asase omu didi so
omu claim
meanwhile as part of arrangement no wo sika bi a ye twa to ho no mu a se one reclaim asase de be kwa reclaim minerals commission so wo mu nyina database omo database mu
omo chedi
iti oso omo chedi FNC an enko enu a
EpaHoaDaben ti sinupi na nokre eye baako pe
2002, the police conducted very diligent investigations in respect of Akonta mining, but the docket was hidden until we came to power. In fact, when we came to power and I started the investigation with the Minerals and the Lands and Natural Resources Minister and the Forestry Commission, we were finding it difficult to get information. Subsequently, the police themselves owned up and presented the docket to my office 2 months ago. So as we speak, the charges are...
Too bad. A few technical issues, but best idea about Attorney General and now watch mu. Thanks, civil society organizations need be Friday. Besides, say what has happened to campaigns na Mahama ka say obechi womono. Na nchichi mu say. In fact, the first example was Akonta mining in
EpaHoaDaben
98.9. Na akoba ne say I was say ne docket no be the see. I feel no mehu. It was hidden. Omu ko hu wen. Na baby omu hu ye no, can we hold anybody responsible? Anyway, Haruna Amaleba Tenase of representing the governing National Democratic Congress is in red tie. And indeed, a genie suit, Papa Bipa, hey, Abranti. Fifi Deka, ono ye senior Akranti Chua, and Haruna Maleba, junior Akranti Chua. Fifi Deka is also representing the opposition New Patriotic Party. George Afo, Ejinemu, Pampin, the smaller political parties. Ujinemu, or ye General Secretary, Emma Ghana Freedom Party. Penifo, me mamo ajo, mamo akwaba. Bibi. Na ye ho den de.
Odiadom.
The body as if you maintain voice.
Happy FM 98.9.
Oh yeah. The nyamiase, So me last week na me ho do me kakra ba ja. Yakwaba. Dustin Musa na ya ni. Yekoye ma Nima. Happy on Wheels. Enyumre na code kesi bi chi mi na ja. Atuto mu a. Eda na se Yakwaba. Well. I have a campaign against single-use plastic. Now, when I get the opportunity, I try say, my guest, Mestre Samus Modema no betu mubi. Sani say, ibi ana me kase wo won kofo asum. Ibi ana wo voice ene you be there. Into what voice na obepetie. The fact is that single-use plastic has the environment, you know. Eponomu de any time. World Bank say by the year 2050 there will be more plastic in the ocean than fish. But say Abigail Itia onfa ne ekoso Ghana epunimu enchire we already there.
Happy FM.
Omo koto net no mo twea. Enam ketua bi ne aka nyina ya rubber nko a. I have shown videos here sala na ntwea yekun no. Omo yi na ne stomach ni pie no. Fact omo yi stomach no na enya asem ketua. Omo brɛ pa. Omo atwa ne yem no omo twe. Na ade a omo twe ye eye black polythene bag abontoa. Black polythene bag abontoa. Ne kase be te se konso ye da manimi. Ena eja yehunu ye. Enti problem ne se ene bibia wotobia de share rubber mu ma wo. Bibia wo kwakoto bia wo de nsapan na ekọ. Okwa no akwaje ne sa na wo de gu rubber mu. Oba no abeyi afi rubber nim na wato atwene. And weni ni eponano ni we nyina rubber nko a ne etwe gidi nyina ba rubber nko a tebedu bibi fish ne bo be den pa kakra no so abenyawe no ubehu plastic traces of plastic ewo ni mu
Happy FM
koko hyehyehye ne de gu rubber ye de petrochemical aye na kwabenani enom ene kwa de nkwada ne ko school a emo ni stew no ye de gu rubber ni mu na omo aka fra wo rubber ni mu aka no omo fe money stew to say the one pure water. What can we do to change this situation? With the quick comments, George.
Education. Education.
Yeah.
Education. Never. That's the one I say. The mama for who say. Well, say, say as we go forward. No more saying progress nearby. Because in Jesus, I know. We got the other chance in echo. Because I said those days, your baby, my grandmother, your got beans and or move be a chance. Not the call. The boy could do kind of. Where do you cry where the beans? Because I want to got Tama.
Yeah, and you could chance
him. Sounds why ready.
Yeah.
See a boy, you're bending and need, but we be those days, no.
98.9.
Now, marketing, so yeah, mammy, the basket in the market.
Correct.
What I say, yeah, mammy, market to cry a basket. Can I say napkin, a
gusu,
or to idea, no, their catastrophe, no, their bar. Now, poly products, and then also, sir.
Correct.
Oh, man, no used to be crying, no used to paper bag. Oh, it is to say, you know, a yakon and him too much.
I call him.
Say, Shana, yeah, you baby. To say, you know, say, I say. Almost so taxes on mutuality are buying to mean by but I think we have to take a decision at a point in time.
Very well. George,
I think yeah, many of you can education now can be about mining for also on baby mining I just keep it to I think young we also say
sanitation tax. But manufacturers no
also it is a do us
98.9
and the also no then because say call Pakolibu traffic light near call Choco near call Bank of Ghana sa bridge in a wall
rubber chassis
hey it is a World Bank can say by 2050 no you bet you more robbers than fish no carry na ekoba sound so a e wo effect bi e de beba enti no wa sha ase na I think say ye nuanom nyina yɛbɛka yɛn ho abom at least program a woyɛ program kɛseɛ obiara mfa bɛɛ 10-15 minutes ɛnyɛ saa education na wɔ ne radio ne TV station so ɛba ne saa ɛbɛboa menkwankwa sɛ wo bibi nko na akɔfa aban nti no Ghana ha no yɛ
ade we menkwa na maka
so you see ade nso so a BBA ken
so many years maka kan
ade a BBA ken ɛde mfaso ba ɛnyɛ bibi nko na ɛbɛɛ den ɛbɛnya nti no yɛbɛsɛ yɛ nuano media fo no wɔn a wɔtwerɛ wɔn a wɔyɛ obiara mpɛ space kakra so wɔ radio so a the time kakra 5-10 minutes na yɛmfa educate public no ɛsan sɛ yɛyie a ɛyɛ ma yɛn nyinaa
Maleba
bibi oh mami nchia on air for mami nchia menu anoma ehye mo ha on so crew we mo ade bia hyase a hyase kakra bi ne ayenhwe ha fina jinsemu okwa enye ye bi me classical example oko marketer yesisia makola even for second cry example so mo yi kwan no be be bus stop mo yi bus stop at all no mo yi be so ho pedestrian lane unam form na unfo car obetimi afa ho ya tra ho ma enkrofo bi se o mo no aduani nti o ma beji ho aboso container abesi baby a pedestrian se fa no ne eja no yemfi no no afiri obeji bus stop no ne eja no ho na fe car kwan na ye double lane no abeji ba 98.9 so afei assembly for kasa wo monso no free kwan ho a ne ye say ye pam ye tu no aduani egu
assembly no so ehu wo mo kokodi wo
exactly there is it a betty and a beto omo ina ye parties in this conspiracy against the public safety that the enye beto like a jinsamu ne tu ana mo pe afina be bibia ho the same way ene okun a wokun bibi me time na me wa dancing group sa ekurase ko school a me kaim fantifo nua no mba fantifo no mo ekurase wo no mo ka mole wo kwan ho ma me de pie kwan a na wato mole no na de gu body ha hai ya wo no mu tu ehu afini abodi mu tokuro ni de nchina bia twetwa nchen ni de mokona gu okwe na wudi ko na obusi che wotu
Abreu
98.9 Fifidi olu di sa de no wudi ya na haban wa mo o de papa wonsa na watu atwene
na eno aye tissue I don't know but
for all you know the environment in the villages were very safe but then na me no ka say kwadanse grom sa botu kawo na bakaupa ene ne mpoti mo go plastic aje baby afa
including the farms e say nsuo no to a nsuo ni ntimi nkwa asase na
ntimi nkwa
rubber nkwa na gu asase ni
besides that men can earthworms and living organisms who asase ni mu a onyankopon yansa mu omo na omo no asase no ebono tofo to da be ya asase no be kum wo mu ina omo ni hobio na bibi ye kan chemical sprays no so yen hwe yi mamenche wade ba ko tama me kai 2001
person stay on the plastics no more why
very well
okay so for this is a video I wanted to share with you fi mo hwa de we nantwi a ye kuna ye twa ye ni stomach no ne e ba nyina ye rubber o
that is ye kurukura akobewu
bebre de ho aboso watwa hwe no awu na ese rubber ne atwi o wo de ha de nantwi ne yem no hwe rubber ye atwi otwe krema rubber nkoa rubber nkoa
now say the case here say the console is
we watching
so che console kura the console tete we na to ade kakraka we
rubber nkoa
we ebru ba 30 kilos
yes emuodu
pa
rubber nkoa
ebru ba 30 kilos ne gu na ntwe
sa de we wo ho me pesanka EPA boss ni Minister of Environment we need a drastic
so do mbaha you need to invite them, they will come. You need you need to invite them. You need to invite them.
Evidence
you need to invite them.
And I won't say the aduane ni the packaging rubber no. Okoto dokuno, okoto we
emoko
the pampan no
and the one.
Yes.
Oh say. Oh,
Mira no so come. And more we know so did you rem. But the name Krumunti Robber no
Sanity.
Well, on share one year, na any kid, omu na ye guilty.
Fee. Say unim tulaku. Ashama.
Over Facebook, a video near Canobeti be hunu.
So,
yeah.
Shababy a create a developer akudu. But still, you need entry in the area. And to before say what I say, ufana akodo. No, did you fear sana?
Me fear ni mu pe hono bi eye ni nwan. Kwa assembly ho a wo mun ka hwe.
Oh, wait a boy the nkunu kwa.
Onu abewu.
I'm telling you.
Onu abewu.
Ade we won here.
Bibi, see Daniel, I think on the 20 that was 26th or so of September this year.
And easy, Robert Fieni.
Memma no kro mu twi kra no, am amfa na easy.
That's
Memma no mu twi no, am amfa na easy.
ghenvironment.com. Emma 26 September. Or say Accra to build 10, that's 100 tons plant to turn plastic into fuel. Meaning so ya company no.
Yeah.
Okay. International companies like plastic gas.
Okay.
Plastic energy.
Yeah.
And clean industries.
Yeah.
Okay. And then in fact there's a publication.
Pure water rubber no.
Yeah.
Which made the turning into fuel.
Yes.
Say yebeye ankebeboa.
Yes.
Sa pure water rubber na so. E na wo mo e transform ne de take away rubber black no.
Oh, I see.
But sa pure water rubber na so yetimi de reusable bag. Enye plastic biem.
Okay.
But the raw material and if you plastic.
Okay.
As on mine, we don't have a national policy.
We don't have it. I agree with you.
Shade ba konso. We aponche we rubber nkwa. And also rubber ne rubber nkwa black rubber no nkwa. Onu de wa wumpo. Omutwa na yem no. Rubber na bon to wa na yem.
I agree with you. You need national policy for this.
Yeah.
So Bibi, men manin ye only advocacy in the media. Na koya unkwa. Plastic producers, you need to bring them here. Government officials, you need to bring them here. And you are serving the public.
Yeah.
And your public, you say you wojuma ka obesha dem na onu fie fuaka.
Why not?
But your man na wo ye.
Onim nkrofo mu sports mu a.
Association of Ghana Industries. So and if possible petition the Speaker of Parliament on this matter. You get it? Petition the Speaker of Parliament on this matter. Now, Parliament, as the legislative arm of Obino,
Yes.
is there the existing law? What are the weaknesses in the existing law? Yeah, a paving way for this kind of violations.
Well,
so,
some countries
and about the enforcement. What should we do to enforce the laws that will ensure, say, look, a national disaster. I
tell you,
it is just waiting for a time to explode. Galam say, I shall say,
no phone,
and the cheapest we know when you're a cow meat.
And also near we to wear plastic in Kwan.
So, Bibi, you're money, Juma, but my man so one more just old chum bahad, a chum, no mamma, but Haneka. And then says, Uncle from by no mamma. There's a bunch of boycott plastics now. We have to do that.
And as a Musumunya other platforms are,
we will do it.
The message.
We will do it.
Countries be who say plastic no. We are wide doing so be regulated. Our trim them. So what they have decided to do is ban a category of plastic.
Exactly. That's all.
So single use in
that's it.
Banning
it.
And I say we
yeah. Okay.
Rwanda has
done it. Rwanda for East African countries now. I think Botswana and Kenya or other countries they are also doing the same thing.
And in some countries like South Africa, rubber no yen fan check. Unko shop right so akoto ade na by force or some no mama rubber the shame.
What's out?
Either so beto na won yema no ukura bibi na de buy na de bebo obodi akọ.
Fine.
Amanfo so mpeto enti no oba either so obefa ne bag a wo de be shim. Anase na no rubber na de man no ano besan de aba. Onkonkoto ntwene. We need to do something about it.
We have to.
Gentlemen, yeni en enkomo. Chairman Woon to me appeared before the CID today. Godfred Dame also appeared before the CID as well. in separate issues. Na said ye ekoba no chema wuntumi yamane bail. I think $1 million Ghana cedis. Godfrey Damidiano does not involve bail. He has responded. Nana Semoni said, Jackpa Samona wadi abetu CID no. Inyina so bi anim. Emu oha. Ento asum CID mo ha no ho se wo investigate sa same way. Now it's just a waste of time. Nearby the aftermath of president's meeting with CSOs and a whole effect any impact. When they CDD4 kasaye, omo aheli the fact say president na makwama in komako so senior other governments in swaye. Now beyond that, omo de omo hu ni say the partisanship in the womb. Now there ba kwa want to say kra ne say abinda da na ye adwuma na kwa kudu baby there is data available. But aban fufura ba ase afe no person okwohya ase. And question is be fufuro biemu na wo pa hu no. Political will no question marks no da so e wo ho. But o say omuhia mampani no chief of defense staff ama omu detailed approach when the baby fight galamsey no. When Timmy amboboni nyina so because he didn't have his document with him. But almost say engagement also with the chiefs, and they will be ruthless as well with illegal miners. Yenemo kanabo ko na mo semuntia and na yenemo be kono nyonyo. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia is still on his campaign. Obi piemu Greater Accra. Or pa delegates say obi woni team mu na woni omo wa asemo a ma wo mo masa asem ni bi nkano na ono de Obama awomo. Ebi say it questions his ability to broker peace in the party. Fimisha si fi wana.
Yeah.
Enko.
Bibi, you bet you tea for and bet you Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. No, I'm Greater Accra.
Yeah.
I didn't
say koye pa.
A brutal. I didn't can on Shanide. Na Bibi, one say na me ba na metie o college ni bia.
Yeah.
One say MPP party ni say bi esu. Ya de na nya fefre kobo ibi. Esu. Ena ya go through election cycle ni bebre.
Yeah.
Ena when such things happen, definitely people pitch camps and their rivalries and a lot of things come into play. Into anonym, so bu ohwa. Yesu ko to say nipa menu ku a bi so say dan then e buy.
Then e buy.
Oh. Into no anonym nkrofobia sebi no mu di na chi a. Omo fo say bi obi ntino. Na wentwi bi on eda ni ntem nti have the obakra no friend e bi on person oba because of asumesi na obi ntin di na chi.
Yeah.
On so no e pani nyani nyama no betimi aka na bedwom.
Yeah.
Answer no be science na say who say no 98.9 ibi sa no wa ye background effort bi na bia nc sani no si pe no nti no de to ho no cause so be kaya ye maame Morrison Cynthia Morrison or court independent omo try mo ko ni na so say won ni be kasa naija na nko ama candidate na ko ba won so bu o ho a ono no kura ono an say politics no aya now normally two man say they want to serve me they be insist personal ambition.
Okay,
it's people's personal service. Oh, it's people's personal ambition or person ye MP or person ye regional chairman constituency chairman or person ye into when you start then who kwan pe na asamaba because so person serve and pa na se wakwa kwensi na we nya no bi fufuro nya ade na mo anipa no na nipa ne serve say na person serve na after the same party so you football team na ya first 11 now why make it to the first 11 now uti bench so ni obe ne say obe bon pa say mo am first 11 no e betimi a share na team na dey akọ but politics they normally antisa obu o hot e chire kro nya na nko afeli.
Now when they say reserve players no yes I know.
Yes, but no baby, but no say you winning e kwaji medals o ka ho.
Winning bonus so be.
O ka ho. Until to take only service a fool.
To wish
say because you have a man to win the team lose na next time you who so mo nya de. No. Footballers they omunim say ene we nya much no bebo. Into omo dey na they have that thing. To cry
So mu team ni share, he said no money G. Politicians.
But if DMB were information say in Tawantawa be a war between some members of the team and the delegates it's expected Sank as a leader, no, because party needs to hear unity. This unity neighbor. Is there not an opportunity say obey me a cancer uncle for na some na year beto ye na asumdi aba party?
Who can say if you are just conjecturing, and I make say
if say onim bibi say ya na onim anko be kan
say if say bibi say answer wha so your general statement. A general statement no yen said obi will have,
but definitely not out of a vacuum. The 9 sibiribi suntin or the cancer.
You can tell.
Oh really?
Yes. And I may say bibi sa or wha answer no be kasa no. Now e be a yet background effort be. What I say? Be kasa on kasa sa kwa. Wo be background effort be. Oh, assume si akosi saying. Oh, mon frère we don't frère bentin maintenance ni kasa. Sejo besie party ni mu de eyifo nko a perifo nko a nti ko kan obi accept too much nti no me sure say bia why bibi sa whatever
98.9
bibi na the fight against Galamsey here ya na mo bonso
kwan benso
and this if we hwamo hey na say na nanado time say na Galamsey tia San Kenyan ka wo si how. Cause enuanu wo position. And some of can far against the fight no. Any nyama ombe bi de bia me can say president no. Eni say oye ohado ho. Ono ani roadmap or the mind. Won't follow keke. I'll fight with AI. I'll ban all forms of money. I'll declare state of emergency. He should just do that. Because after all, based on that,
I'll declare state of emergency and come home. And kind of roadmap.
Sure. Because here 120 days no.
A state of emergency come home. With the cost of checking.
There be only state of emergency in account. State of emergency
in account.
Only state of emergency in account. AI in account.
Blue water
gas. AI in
amnesty to young boys.
Young boys and go after kingpins. Oh, buy no kingpins. Your boy party. You know what can I say?
Oh, say national organizer ne another deputy national officer. I don't know for to change. They are kingpins.
Kingpin papa. O man hini bia bodia say MPB. Galamsey or yedie or say kruno. It will try to say mu si krumo hobium.
I will win MP no.
The president has never commented on that thing. On more so da. Meanwhile, no me say na appointee because say president that friend appointees na say obi wo ho no involved with Galamsey in any shape or form obi inedi.
Say MP no nya ni appointee.
Onye na appointee ni party nim.
I want a party more man of public office be.
So let him be investigated. Let him be arrested. But can he unya I don't think I can I see echo beside say. Fight ni the ebse untimi pe na udi nachi. Ya bobo ukrofo bi din.
Yeah.
Wo na wo se se frɛ so mo ko CID se den. Yentifi. Yeti se ba ku ka se Galamsey na mo ka ho asɛm no eno anya eno a kamu ni power. Omo ye bo mu di mu ba ko ene ko ka sa asɛm no. What has happened to them? Oh, it's the fight no. It's not an honest fight. Oh, I said no. Person ye bibi, and I say so crowd and yes, crowd say okay, for 8 years you people couldn't fight it. And you want us to fight it in 9 months. Yet be fighting anke. Imagine say Nanado to be solve Galamsey. I think by now MPP that's all power. We couldn't fight it. We lost the fight. And I'm presenting a glorious picture. And share Ghana for say adie we. MPP for the year Juma we. Inti yenya tu o mase pe omu nyina be jai. Omu jai a ye be banning all forms of mining. Na aya na NDC for emri bia na omu circulate some false information. That me the trail. Say Ora Martin AC and Agnes and friend. Martin AC.
Minerals Commission boss.
Yes, or appear before the Parliamentary Select Committee
98.9
on mining also. Ora Samoku Jetu NHS.
Yeah, about license.
Licensing. Or the data ni nyina kyerɛ between 2012 and 2016. Ora Mahama 1,402 licenses. Between 2017 to 2024, Nanado ma 1,014. It will show Mahama ma 400 more than Nanado. Because one ma 1,000 for Nanado ma 1,000.
It be some yes analysis where
because
it don't the partisanship in the banner.
That's it, partisanship.
Munina my idea.
Na bibi, upa say
Munina my idea. The question is one and I one and I
say 5% people for there. Yanko remo yanko can 9 more so say blue water gas for another. Ora Mahama ko kasa can say ya to Obama Nanado. It's his responsibility to fight it. So leave him and let him fight it. You shouldn't call anybody. Then no frere
a fresh civil society.
The book can and say well, almost sorry. The total number of licenses are from 2012 to 2024. No, they attributed to the MPP. And the MPP for Kwama 2,432. Because this is all the licenses are Yama since 2012 up to 2024. No more including MPP for Kwanama. And so from 2012 at Tamus Wuye up to 2016 Ramahama Koyer. Kwama 1,402. Onukwa Nanado for 8 years, Emma 1,000.
But so when you're illegal miners,
it doesn't matter.
Why?
Omo the year say any buy any bet to gumu any ma licenses by heart. Time a year ma a freeze or mining cranny ma licenses COVID time na. But look at the figure. Some year be crowd year ma 2021 we just gave one. The whole of 2018 Wama Baku cry.
There was a ban.
Yes. Why can't they do the same? And there was see baby security zone.
Red zone.
Maybe a red zone. Just a confusion. Police if we typical G a forest reserve if you galamsey for also me confused. Now blue water for any confused. Oh Mahama. How can you diss your IGP like this? IGP are just so experienced. Oh no, what do a juba shen sa? Oh no, boy, juba forest mouth. Or how many, for example, and 9.
Yeah.
Within a short time, you find
9 out of 14.
9 out of 14. Waji. Also, you're confused. He doesn't know the difference between
galamsey and regular man. Last topic, no, so I'm around him. And I'm come round.
I don't need you know.
Chema won't to me, Godfrey.
Oh, say no, dear. Yeah, Ubia, yeah. Ibia, him say, just witch hunting.
Even Chema won't to me.
Oh, Chema won't to me, no. Oh, Edini Dani so keke. So ye say the be catch rom say. What evidence say onu na no ye mining was forest was fabra. Walk up police station be tanoka. But catch rom say most more evidence from family affair. Mutimi fan ko e. Fresh one e dia mamo. Ya bobo mu crofo din. Mo fa mo tu hwana mo bia. Chema hu to be dia we jai so many years ago. Mo da so ka ho asem. Eyi Godfrey Dami asebi crowd yesterday. So laughable.
Then it's wrong.
Oh, now sabi me to be baby no afre me say membra na person ni mi edi nkomo. Na obi I introduce me ama wo. Na wa frɛ me na maba na enyina atena ase. That through that when you me contact now frɛ me a. Na sabi Godfrey Dami na person odi you obi bia say na nko no be frɛ wo. Evidence say wo mo na frɛ Godfrey Dami anajo no. A wo ni di nkomo. O panic ni ne o kenka nyina o na afre no it is papa ne no person no ye bibia o no be frɛ wo ena it was at your instance ena mo call yes our meeting wo ora Johnny Kulendi fi no nka so be hwe wo Johnny Kulendi so ye papa senior nti eje ofre na esoko ena okoye say na out one ka jere bo say oboy no be 8.9 ena so we you know so okay wedding nkomwa wagire number no afre na o say they should investigate him for what. I said me there well.
Okay.
Amaleba,
let me hear you.
Bibi.
Bra. You just watch them.
One batamboni ufia ama batitie ya.
Sa. Ati tobe ye.
Sa batamboni ufia.
No tito ba ma.
Bibi, tie some no kan yi. So one batamboni etifie ba ko ama batitie ya.
I don't know menti ase.
O so ti ase.
Because wo oba e no no so one ba.
Wo kire oba. Se krono bo, amanfo kwanse da ho amanfa ya de bone no. Wo apia ko adwuma koye adwuma pa sika behwe bushe wo fie no. Na oba no so wie school ni na ba da bo modi kaya ba. no friend and battle. It's a quantity that was senior first or your fan. Or battle to our baby.
Happy FM 98.9.
Step 1. Go 2 step 3 step 1 step forward. No not pull 3 steps backwards. Now, I am so shocked. Though not surprised. Say NPP4. And I come a hammer by a chimpri. Say omunku galamsi.
I don't know.
Unbelievable.
And you do a minor shamunsa.
Bibi.
And you want to share boss mobiti me and Nakufa do intimianye.
Bibi, men can't say yentimin you. Na men can't say any concept man for account.
Then
you can say one more.
I didn't.
You can see before.
Why not?
When no mutia bemu bosumin cronium, no more opposition. Okay, say
I said your mama can say my bemu I want to criticize him. The only person who can criticize me will be our babemuda.
Bibi. Omuka say Mahama is incompetent. No say more monam kikata semina. You have never come anywhere close to the presidency. True or false?
No clear.
Ombetra so dey ni hu. Yet the Omani Shawmonsa for 8 years. Wasn't President Mahama vindicated? Yeah, he was. Because Omo running Omani as a bankrupt country no muja hoto ho no mokoy. Omo si Omani triase. Bibia kwatwe wo bibi wote wo you are victim of a Akufo-Addo government. Menko mani mana. You asked a question and you were haunted. As a journalist, how you Juma? How many of your colleagues may fall victims under MPP government? Kokami entia. So, Mahama declared state of emergency. You see, the president has no power to declare state of emergency. You know why? You know why? Good. I think Article 31. No.
Let's underline what you said.
Fine.
That the president has no power to declare state of emergency. Who then has?
It is Parliament that can permit the president to impose a state of emergency.
And you have an overwhelming majority. And
even when the president does it, also call back to Parliament for a review.
From time to time.
From time to time.
Yes.
Fine.
Bring a checks and balances.
Good. What I'm saying here is that, Bibi, undoubtedly, this government have demonstrated, say, this Galamsey issue, no, it is prepared to fight and fight head on.
And then I don't say
and we are doing
BBC. Where is the evidence of that demonstration?
Number one, it is never true. Say, IGP, tax force, no.
Happy FM.
Yeah, rubbish, human IGP. No. We needed a centralized, coordinated approach towards this menace, especially given its complexities. NDC enye abanya etia mining. No. Nemo mining in the water bodies and mining in the forest reserve and irresponsible mining a degraded environment in India. We are not going to allow that. And that language is very clear. Yeah, babem, Bibi. Now, you want 9 forest reserve. Now, more 2 million. Nah, I said, basa. You're reclaiming it back. Imperial mining. Eric Ntia. The lawyer, Eric Donald. Donald Ntia, fine. When you didn't so, someone no more. Well, we cheers on Rebecca. Donald Ntia. What the excavators in Makumba quoted the subject of a Plama forest.
98.9.
In the Mansia district of Asante region. Abrano Muni, no dividend prospecting license. No 2 forests negusa. You were using soldiers to protect the illegal miners. No more say Ghana acquire any issue. Muamunia Erasos Saradonko. Joy News. Some documentary or there back 2021. You bow more side a pipe or more camera, sell more cars, windscreen. Bibi, you saw it.
Yeah.
The videos are available.
Yeah.
The videos are available. Operation Vanguard for Aqua illegal mining site. Echo Pangalam stay for no. Now so you for the reinforcement aba. Say orders from above. From Pon Boatin, no one crata or throw the buyer. Yaman Penny Kufado, a pound say, 1 year Jumano, or you say, small scale man, illegal man, no busy, no quine. And it wasn't this year. Or I can't say a bank is him. No man for 2 gallons for every weekend.
8.9.
Okay, say at your forest after the 2020 elections. Omoko twa forest na ma Jubilee House vigilante boys on Mukutu. Ya omoko ye no community no epam wo mo. You remember? Ye chewo koma Kofodia Police, Regional Police Command.
Actually, wait, Kofodia na
It's under Regional Police Command. You don't know?
Oh, it happened.
No, on so.
But what we learned in this as we are land guards. Omo kobo bi concession ho ban. Na ye che omo.
That was even the deception of omo peddle later. So when it comes to the fight against illegal mining, the MPP government didn't show a goodwill. At all. What is that?
Oh, if you share information be with me.
They didn't show goodwill. Baby. Now, so Omampeni and civil society for no issue. Try to organizations in the media. So Otie, Mr. Jomfo, my president.
Yes, Kwabena Jomfo.
Yes. Or say they are convinced that something positive is being done. I agree with Catholic Bishop Conference. Also Mampini Ekasa. When jai engagement no na on acting. Look, I think that the two must go hand in hand. The action is there, and Kasa no suye de and so one boda rumor temamufona hunyoma wo ya. One better ne omojina wachina bochidom. So in as much as Omampini engagement no, the fight is going on. Over 9,000 pumping machines or more there. You started by denying people access to the tools. Because tools now they are illegal mining anywhere. How can the operations go on? Do you get that? Excavators have a good time port. Over 2,000. So I don't have the data. But there are over 2,000 excavators.
Happy
Nina and Clay. You're seasoning now. Imagine
CZ.
Me say, like Yama come Clay.
And yes, I'm Clay. The Ports Authority say edgy space.
Oh, sir,
Omo a movie together with
exactly
the
because
to a different place.
The
owners will definitely clear them.
They will clear them. But before I be clear, no, and until they install trackers on all the excavators so that say moment I be excavator and more kono or see who a juma would de kwakwa.
It's a tracking system and for
say me can say a fufro.
It failed.
It was no, how did it fail?
Oh, na say MPP time. Some of the trackers bobo.
You see, Bibi.
Drones.
Fine.
There was a whole command center monitoring excavators.
There was no way to fight it. Party here sika one day. One more motie. Kenya Japan. Was this a bunny galamsea? Mampine Kufado to say you will see what we need. Meboa Bibi. Meboa. Kenya Japan ne too. So Kufado in yes, that was what Kenya Japan came to say. Or say Bunny Galamsey fight now Kufado ni hini na pro before 2020 elections. So when it comes to the MPP, we are dealing with your mess. Now, Bibi, we have to save the environment first. And secondly, you look at the reclamation of the forest. Now, some planting the biome to gain its natural vegetation cover. At the same time, you better recover your water bodies biome. And the water bodies was say this silty shampoo or the same shunu na. Mesa regain the natural bed. Say the bear and shoe bed a better time biome. Na ye de abe for coin betting shuni sa chemicals no more deposit shuni na mo ede. Efrim na timia be safe again for the natural ecosystem to take shape. Bibi, any juma at that form.
Did I hear you say, President Arabeshe IGP anti-Galamsey tax force?
No, that wasn't the case. No, he didn't rubbish it. How can you rubbish a system where you didn't rubbish it? But we need to coordinate. No, we need to coordinate the whole thing into a single. A single system.
But when you say, what gusa IGP tax force ni because name the difference between illegal mining and regular mining.
Fine. I don't.
Is that not rubbishing?
I don't have that information to the effect say. Obia can say the difference between irregular mining.
No, I have the tape. I see producers.
Fine. But what I do know is the NAMOS was going to take over the whole thing. So there will be a coordinated approach and proper command center of this.
Yeah, into resources approaching are fine. But for you to
say, Operation Vanguard, and there were other groups under MPP, and they were conflicting roles. You get it?
I get your argument.
So we need to avoid that.
So what do point up as also sound strategy? Now you see 9 months they fight here. Obia no but a reason for changing your approach, they say IGP tax force need the difference between illegal mining and regular mining. Then you are impugning
wait. The iPhone charge.
Your microphones are live.
No, or 2 me charge the co-charging or the co-charging the Z food. Uber station for charger.
So I mean, at the end of the day, this is very much like rubbishing the IGP's tax force.
I don't believe so. But Bibi, Fifi can say me
that matters.
Me call briefly. We a mining repository. Okay, that's a Ghana Mineral Man Repository in the Mineral Commission. Data new.
Yeah.
And I'm my brother Dela Adam. Also, he's a corporate affairs director. Minerals Commission.
Oh, okay.
On the money he had data with the mommy. From 1984, so 1998 to the year 2008, license year issued year 40. 1998, 2008, now 40 licenses. From 2012 April 2016, you issue 59 licenses.
It's not true.
59 licenses.
1,400.
From 2020, from 2017, April 2024, license issue.
Okay,
so 2,151.
So there are two things here.
Yes.
There are two things here. Fifi referred to the source as the boss of the Minerals Commission before a parliamentary committee, which is on record. The only also source public affairs director.
Yes. Mining repository. And indeed,
but the mining repository, you can access it online now.
You can access it online. If you want to go to a black even made mention of this some time ago. You get that? So it is never
I remember
true.
He made mention of it,
Yes.
but it was contested with these figures.
Well, they will contest it, but he pulled the source. And the source is Ghana Mining Repository. Please, it's a Ghana Mining Repository. That is where the data is coming from.
Where is that guy?
Where is
that guy?
Now, when you George name one is figures is you figures.
Because figure
and the thing also for the same source.
So how can they have two different figures
of politics?
But the bottom line here is that Akufo-Addo issued more licenses than any government in our history over the last 8 years.
What is the point of that?
It's not true.
But what is the point of that? Because say Oka say Obia issue license. That is not an endorsement of illegal mining.
Exactly.
What is the point with issue license?
Don't forget everything Hitler did in Germany was legal, according to Martin Luther King Jr.
Into Obia where issue license no raise question marks on one. That will not excuse you as well.
You were had a contact mining. It was a town in Mary Forest. No bukwa enigu. One defending Mampine Akufo-Addo. At the time on one appointee, Abuja Pobe Kasa Omuni, even not a prospecting license. Is that right? Some people now Jomudi.
Yeah.
And I think that certain people have been unfair to Bawumia.
Okay.
Classical among them, El Banachampo.
How so?
And then someone or they bet to a bontin say Bokufo and Twaba Mabawumia because of the Boku Kusase Mamprisi conflict.
But
You see, no, it's about issues about Mia Beka say. So only member be on a team nimu ewa samwa. Mama eno entu sintidua so beto abama no.
Yeah.
Bia see a bibi. Baumia cannot settle issues in the party.
Why not?
You know why?
Tell me.
In his capacity as who?
As former flag bearer. Former flag bearer. Former leader.
Former leader. I don't know anything about the former flag bearer in the NPP constitution. If there is anything like that.
Yeah, but he can leverage on that. And
is there anything like that? Let me say the capacity matters. If the party constitution does not make a provision for a former flag bearer of the party to exercise a certain level of power, maybe any moral suasion.
Brokering peace in the exercise of power.
It can be a moral suasion, and no, the parties can agree with you and they can disagree. In any case, we interest you're dying. People read meanings into it. Or nepa to me one and some bit my ideas is a party chairman. And also a woman nibi.
We're excusing no.
And also enemy so woman nibi. Onibia also be acte. In any case, fine. On bit Mako, the national chairman of the NDC. General Sedun Kitia. So now acting chairman of the MPP. Umbit Makun. So General, Meton Krawi, Wajumaba.
Yeni Simame.
Oh. And the Baumia Kasa, I think say no Kwanswa. So no be on the team nimu. Oh, when you men show no
Happy FM.
So when you so ever wants to training your day. Emano. There be ono. The only so be too fan kama MPP. Or than what can I say?
The better as you use our party.
No, on than what can I say? Utina sene to asuna or to asumwa. Then also ye for 2 minutes famano. Or the 2 minutes money we are. Now for no benya 2 minutes we are. A fei okra dibio bit imaginason. Edia kanipani na eden abuano. No look. I told her you call a cancia. Be any puff away. See, I see a call a can't yes, okay, be my wedding. Yes, see a call a cancia. Day you may have done back with your became. And I'm good. Near Baba becoming hono on a 1 yard unit. Yes, sir, not time for no. Thousand the walk car for ne, 50 deca, yes, or money and so a yard, you know, or more ya time for. No, mum, you call a cancy, we not be a bidding kunimua. Ye, you know, the Antumako day. Ekota bibi bibi to the same echi so that baya nkunimo ina ye pe no ebetimi akoma inside there so I believe that as a political party we don't need to even allow divisions to fester within our ranks in the first place. So me end this year my dey na me catch right away me catch wa me you nkrufu me no mo nyaka they we can me ma sorry for nipa me ne kwa sorry to you be a man in party mo back.
When in Yaka.
Dabi, Yaka then. Do you get it? Until we are meaning MPP ni na abonti su NDC no ba me nche pe me mo. Me dey mind this no ya abonti no ma jami no MPP ni.
Mate, amale ba me da se no ma kamfo a life soap e dey amawo ene omo etie yen ene enwumre. So wo pesem na a ye di dware e ma wo hote na wo ye hwam a. Eye a life soap, a life bathing soap. And I may come for the amawo. A life soap would be a refresher, a sanso, a invigorate your skin, no, a moisturizer, a year unipediano, a madebiana, a year nome. Ye were a number of scents, ye de a life soapy, ye were lemon, ye were coconut, ye were aloe vera there, and ye were the rose variant. And so they were at that form a high quality and a perfect for everyday use. Per life soap and ne, na jare, na be who the difference. A life soap, feel free and feel fresh and feel alive. Business and Financial Times is saying come for Mao said the 14th Ghana Economic Forum, Emreno Asun, and only Ghana's most influential platform for economic dialogue and policy action. Tuesday, 28th October 2025, and Jumedi Bebaso Ewa Kempiski Hotel, Gold Coast City, Accra. Over 300 leaders in Ebabishia from government, business, diplomacy, and development. You better gather under one theme: currency stability, a reset for sustainable economic growth. And there'll be plenary sessions you better discuss various angles of this topic. You better strengthening the economy and finance, unlocking energy and renewable solutions, and transforming agriculture and its value chains. Inti obe expect here now we expect bold conversations actionable strategies and high-level networking are a shape Ghana's industrial future. Ghana Economic Forum 2025 are powered by Business and Financial Times with support from one of valued partners and sponsors. Bank of Ghana Kahon, Fidelity Bank Kahon, KPMG Ghana Kahon, Arthur Energy Advisors Kahon, Olam Agri, the Bank Hospital so Kahon, and yours truly, Happy 98.9 FM. Opesoye sponsor, and answer Opesoye partner, Fanambesi in a fre 0244 689 521 and 0209 457 427. Obetimia Akomo website, GhanaEconomicForum.com, and interact with them. The 14th Ghana Economic Forum, I Ebaswe, Eho Ena Ghana Dachi, Yeko Niakwa Chichere. George Afo, General Secretary, Ghana Freedom Party, it's your turn, sir.
Medasi Bibi, na yenchia yentifu.
Ubiajo so.
Misrao se obama 1 minute. Na media ya we.
Okay.
Contractor owo temamoto we no so. Misre no oye adwuma pa.
Okay.
Because sisi ano ufa temamoto we traffic eni so do say ye kwan no.
Okay.
So won say traffic wo temamoto we bia na ka bi na enko ana say accident bi na esi. Nenso ade ba ko ne say every trazako eba manet no otutu kwan no so.
Okay.
Nti bisre ne say oma nsuo enkoso temamoto we no eye busy na infutro na eba no edoso esa ubesie Africa mu no
me fa so ache na say there is a part of the motorway where you driso.
Yes, every trazako eba manet no.
Okay.
No we driso a se ufaso anfutro a free so no yes o ma divert kwan enti no o ma nsuo no ekoso mo a bibia be ye we good me da say bibi ma me mfa ma asem ne mfi the former attorney general and a current one.
Okay. And just before you go on, be mami producers here, you may be mami on that matter.
Yeah.
Now me say me person who say Godfrey Dami any the first attorney general or ye investigating no e fa na dwuma ye ho na. And from what my producer share with me, he is not the first. Now the first is the current attorney general Dominic Kayini. It's interesting.
Wow. Dominic Ahini, Bibi.
Yeah.
And then me can His Excellency John Dramani Mahama is an Ejuma in so many.
So,
Debbie.
Attorney General Ejuma so.
Amaleba should tell his brother. Ejuma or yeno or yet disappointed President John Dramani Mahama.
Hey, now before we proceed, Speaker of Parliament has postponed Parliament's resumption indefinitely. Yinim da umbe babak twaso
yati
state of emergency
state of emergency we here
say no the advice in my idea yenkwenim
good anti current attorney general bibi na dwuma so many hwe wontumi asem no enne mi hu pepe bi echina pepa na yira no yakwa akọ se Dominic Ahini nim se wontumi asem no hwenim a
onyemu
ombram be ka che Ghana for se ma hwe mu hwenim se bibi wo asem no mu nso a enimanimu ya na se akwakọ ese odi agro attorney general banyina no ono me wo se agro wona ni so adwuma president ya mano no adwuma esu president una otunofo
ewo
mbra ho se ye contract bi a president dey be contract we dey esi any say Ghana koye bibi a wona ugina mu enti baby a wugina as attorney general no wo sleepy kakra bi a Ghana nyina na sleepy enti na dwuma no nya dwuma a ese oda dwuma no so
Happy FM 98.9
na mimi hu no say Dominic Ahini edwuma no oda so no wadanso so edwuma oye ema Ghana no enso mani the way kro oye wuntumi edwuma no kra no ema me ni trust bi ewo ni mu enti ekra osimaka menwie se bibi wo wuntumi case no mu a omaga na fo nyina hu se we ni na ewo mu enti no oni wuntumi ye court akogina mra nani na wuntumi ankasa ayeden a defend no ho se bibi so ni mu a onjai no na ayeden onko na o waste obi a time
aduba hin de ekosi se
e woda so court so mu
mrani for penny se obeye adwuma no kasa no doso mi hu atani general baga na o kasa ti se Dominica hin ni da Young Godfred Dami.
He say he's sharing information.
The information. Information you na e say oni Ghana for share. Ma hwehwe fifi deka asem mu. Me hu say fifi deka asem wo ne ho. Me di akwa court. Odi koma court wi a no wa be ka kire say o fifi deka ma hwehwe na asem mu. Ense sia me di na asem akoma court A court B asa. Atoni general ukasa unkasa bebre. Ukasa nyina wo krata no mu. Nene say yechina say enti wuntumi asem no se bibi wo mu a akunta man ni whatever se bibi wo mu a oma ye hu back to Godfred Dame or say
so by 7th of October chema wuntumi case in the court.
Fantastic.
And he's been charged formally. I'll be sharing the details of the charging with you as you proceed.
Yes. Enti me happening Godfred Dame oyemreni ni say obi petition the CID ma on ka say o asem no hwe ni mu nti yento nchine no mrenim ni unye sa.
The lawyer said he's been charged with mining without license. Yes. There are other ones, but Okase initially no. You bet many media na share, and he said the first quad say are mining without license. 7th of October, they are supposed to meet the AG in court.
Good. And to know
Ochina is 7th.
Ochina is 7th. Sena is 6th.
Okay, so now Matia CN NTA na Attorney General na nko for Ochina boso say what's the difference between Monday and Tuesday? So be kai Okase the lawyers in the say omo de nebeba Tuesday. I don't say he insisted said they should bring him on Monday. And on social media man for say what's the difference between Monday and Tuesday.
Good.
So now I understand say the Tuesday ni and the court day or person in the court. Intina no insist on he appearing on Monday.
Anti obi a wire me nim so obi dey asem too so you don't quickly say oh she nemo there be the nyanyasa. Oh interest be na wo se bibi won bibi nimu a yen ko hwehwe mu ye kona se bibi enimu a sa asem le ko ye no bibi enimu.
Yeah.
Sometimes ne ma asem no ye bibi e wo ho ne say Attorney General de una otu abanfo enti se ko ba say ene Attorney General ho aba asem ene Attorney General nam CID wejuma obeye ye no bra be chirechire mu a because sa office no on say enya Attorney General nko a o bibi she we say den
Minister of Justice.
And it's our justice no so ho atochima ene Ministry of Foreign Affairs be den Ministry of Finance be den and ntina se yefa and ntina mini Dominica hini e wo problem e wo na adwumadi a o di no and it's our office no yenya o e de wo kosi o say Kim ese wo ya hwe yi e wo ne amabi mu ye mpese wo be ye wo adwuma wie ya ka so former Attorney General ye say ombra CID den a ye say ya charge no okotu mining bi a oni nkrata ekoba no sa na office okra no ugu ofin.
Okay.
Enti no say ya petition say bibi esi enti onkonko yi na no a onko oyebrenim ni osa ye eja me gidi say me nua Godfred Dame say ne ba 3 years girl ana ne ba kitwa say daddy I want to talk to you on to me can say you don't have anything to say.
That's all quiet.
Good.
And he has only dismissed the claims.
Yes. And no bibia esi ehwemu bia no ye ehwemu se no so a bibia ni ho obetumi ayeden obetumi akọ afei CSO you see bibi last we not one no Monday na e ba no galamsey issue no esan ba no Me can be na me san repeat it. Baton.
Oh, sir.
Oh.
98.
Soldier go, soldier come.
Oh, baton. And say, Nia, you say chief of defense staff, I say, this time around here, you was strategy, you were day.
Ken kwa.
Champagne be near champagne be have a dear. A sound continue. Because I dear no, ye dear, I'm on your same. Fifth in India, Kingsley Everton. We see me my 1,004. We see there be my 1,000. And to know, a baton na. And to say, if I can't galam say, issue no. We see no, maybe my less. We see woman more. And to say less, more. How are we fighting the galamsey? Uno ma dodo, maybe buy a crown, mamma dodo. And to una see a cat galamsey. Uno jagumu, and a galamsey by your who, Mukwamidi, my idea, a kitwa. And instead say, you be fighting message, you know, you fight you the messenger.
Happy FM 98.9.
Nanado winning power to 2016 one. Na me ye adwuma bi wo TMA.
Okay.
Na nanado aba fresh. And nanado issue statement bi. Na one of Tema MPP constituency chairman. Minam TMA corridor na we announcement no by so nanado say na appointment no munye BBC me ka kire hwe nanado pa de den o ka no afi ayen so ya ba ye ba be build ye ho no o na me say hey nanado wo problem so enti galamsey no for now no what I can tell you no say bibi baton
sir presidential encounter with CSO so na
ehu hia pa asem bi esi a ese busuampeni ni nkrofo etenase.
Okay.
Because asem esi ye dey fine. I know within my heart say President Mama ewa kumapa. Ewa kumapa
98.9.
Opesa ade no ejai. Na Solomon kan bibi. O say na bra me pre nyina no menyanyi nyina na se me wuko a de obedi ma ade no. So obeye papa. Se obeye papa. President aye na afemu de ebusuafo nyina mombra ne yenhia ade we eku yen ade we etiti yen enti kwan ben ne befa so a ye be yi ade ye fi ho enti ebusuafo munkyere mo adwene me so no say na maye by kai hu say enye president obekọ nrem ho masoma bibi say kokumase say bibi kodu asenkare no see makokumase a meden hu enti hia ne de wahia nkrofo no ba nkrofo na omukwakọ gina na namu aye adwuma no so akuma na president kita no omuso kra the same akuma
eno ya asem sebe
eno ni asem ese yebisa ho opepa president wo say galamsey metu ase galamsey mema abafo mu no sankrofo na omukọ nre mu no omu the same heart as president no ewo anase omu so no hey this is our time to make it. And I can tell you, one or more 99% our time to make it, but not to fight it.
Maybe time cause
yeah, time call.
Enti, Minia, galamsey in Ghana there, me who say, Kofi ako, wakopim enti yao.
Usuji to aso. Fee, last round.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Saturday, minim say we share another network.
Saturday na mini ha.
Na we discuss the fight. Na see we Rebi Oye EPA boss Akoka say she wants to dechemicalize the river bodies.
Na one mama nka Dr. Mamunu Baumi asem no.
So na what can we? She wants to dechemicalize
Happy FM 98.9.
University of Education Winneba.
So what kind of site?
But you know the lecturer has come back to apologize.
So he'll be forced to apologize.
Oh, forced?
Of course.
How?
As a man, I don't need employer. Bibi pa.
As a man, okay. On academic grounds.
Yes.
Oh, how?
Oh, he has come to apologize. Saying.
So he shared the same platform with the EPA boss. And an EPA boss ne what she means by dechemicalizing the water. after Nkomono Kona Wie, or the public apology, my president, and the Mameno for taking them on that tangent.
Oh, baby. Now, baby, river ethne. He found idea drone baby.
Oh, but there is technology.
Where?
Alan even talked about that technology.
No,
nanotechnology. It's available.
Bibi, the only thing,
streams,
listen,
rivers, and everything.
That treatment takes, it's not anymore. If you want to treat it that way, to take 50 years for you to gain the river.
So there is technology.
No, any technology. It's allowing the river to lie fallow for a while.
Oh, but there is technology on the treaty.
How would they do the it's your net.
If you research, you find how
it's not possible.
How is it not possible?
It's not possible. It's not possible.
When you river no source.
River no source.
When you baby okuwi. Why can't you manage it?
River no source.
You and I don't know the technology.
And I may say, what the good source the man? It's not a good contaminated area anymore. Send the source.
I say we treating soon.
Into treaty source now. What my quantity are suitable for the quantity that is at the source.
Me and you sumi no layman's understanding to rubbish a technology that is available. Until see a be kind honiati asiye no, we may not have the full facts.
Papa na kasa na okasa na mse akwawe adenchi.
Na subeshi.
Adenchi ni emiemi akon. Because on Saturday he was so sure said look, water itself is made of 2 chemicals. Into the day na or person saying, then no person. Na ma amene kure hu ni oka. After ade chinya umu akwa cho. Hey, this is for so there.
Amaleba point.
Bibi.
Yes, sir.
Mentia sie ni ntia afo. Of all people, enya daje. Edi Attorney General. Onimuyam for Dominica Yini.
Afo of all people.
Yes.
Now expectation there.
We are very popular. That at least on some the okan. And be on this yanum fui. Na den dey obubu kwaye.
Emre ni so anything mama.
Oh. The court were on holidays. I agree. Ghanaians are impatient. Over the last 8 years under Kufuor, near my court, 1% this day or mine 2 mirika or coin be so. I agree with that. But my sense in
Happy FM 98.9.
Sanse, what do you be Kojina court? Now we born a kwedua. A new minu. It has a kwed now born no. Nipano ebenya no ye na court ejano. And I say I know ye kwedua wo de born no. Emra no so obeso ne mu na ne fa hudie afini nsa.
Okay.
Good. And when it comes to criminal prosecution, don't rush to prosecute people without having your facts and your evidence so properly grounded to nail the person before a court of law.
But he does that publicly before he goes to court.
And you need, you see,
he labels people as criminals and send to court.
No, he doesn't label people
He does.
No. He doesn't label people as criminals.
Or table all the people. You see, before say no,
the Attorney General, it is alleged, or these are the allegations against the individual. These are the charges against the individual. How does charging someone automatically make that person a criminal?
Press conference,
I don't see it that way.
He wasn't talking about charges or I prefer against anybody.
Or say, when Tina, these investigations.
You for the from saying ghost names for national
service for
he was emphatic, called some or described what Nema was so on my year. Meanwhile, now we're raising one charge even against such people.
If the action is stemmed, for example, Akwalu say, we're engaging money laundering, falsification of documents.
These are charges.
Falsification of documents.
Charges.
Okay, dissipation of public funds.
You are definite. You are sure. I know your charges.
These are the charges.
But one will be charged. No, be a press conference now.
Charges are criminal. Right? These are criminal charges preferred against the person.
Yes.
Who told you they are criminal?
Wait, these are criminal charges.
Criminal charges.
I'm saying that. That's what I mean.
Your press conferences. Oh, yeah, no, I charge you.
It's suspicion. If you do that,
and yes, suspicion.
No, the charges could be described as criminal charges.
And the American,
for the judge
and the American say, Attorney General from Subia, right?
Yeah.
It is very unfair to pin him down and discredit him in that manner. Me we crano, Godfrey Abu Adame Kupie or the CID office. And if you deka say Japa ye dey. Say Japa ne petition ako. And some of that court to money so woman hwehwem. Japa also have his own evidence, right? And some evidence when they come out court share Godfrey Damen say already kissing who free you assembly.
Me da say my level.
Interesting days ahead.
Me da say. What person would them we fair na a meaty amount for expectations me direct you to baby ubenya the best quality furniture, ubenya best home decor and home appliances at unbeatable prices. Danube. And a Danube mao 50% discount on home appliance bia beto and answer omo home products bia omo obeto. Womo say exclusive deal yi enche na ewie. Inti visit womo showroom ewo Abelempe Junction opposite the Allied Heights. Open more information so after 0509 403 664. Danube Home, in fact, Danube Home, your ultimate destination for transforming houses into a beautiful home.